Grappa! There notes.
Once you microwave it. I don't know why that location can't. Better trip together.
Hiring teenagers. It's the middle of winter. It's everything. Slip standards. It unfortunately happens. I don't know why, but yeah.
All right. Who would like to do the recap from last week? I know Ryan. Did I do it last week? Yeah.
Well, the only reason why I'm currently not is I'm eating. But if you give me a second, I'm happy to get that going.
All right.
Okay, finishing the phone. Well,
Noise.
all right, delicious pizza is delicious. Can wait for a second. Alrighty, so last week we began doing the tasks of our dwarves, kind of splitting up, conducting an investigation for the missing people, while also having a look-see at the wall. And we know something was wrong with the wall. We knew that, but fuck if we could tell what. We're even able to isolate where. You know what? We're gonna get dwarves to look at it. It's rocks. We're gonna have people who know rock magic and science to figure this out. But yes, we figured out there was an issue there with the wall. Talking with the council overall, we've established that, quite honestly, yeah, there is a severe issue here. It looks like something is absolutely trying to undermine their city, and that we need to be careful about what we say, what's going on, etc., etc. But it's now go time. We're going to go try to investigate and save as many folk as possible. We're putting a pause on looking for Mr. Magic Guy, and I can't remember if our next quest, essentially, I think we're going to be focusing water next, or was there a different one?
Well, we were deciding between either doing the water one or going to the Ayudara thing, but I think we decided on the water.
Yeah. That's at least my vote if I have to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gate will still be
Similar.
there. If it's not there, we have
Or
bigger
will it?
issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a good swimmer, so.
Oh yeah, same with Jerron.
To give you guys an insider update, you guys had finished your search on the wall and uncovered the information you needed. You were on the trail of the missing people. You had tracked that Zamak had headed to the Earthfire district, and that was the last he's heard. You hadn't found much out about Algrit yet. Let's see. You haven't. You know, you need. The guy wants to be taken to the Aradara. That hasn't been done yet. You found out that there is something that someone's replacing the items in the Anvilers Guild, and you were trying to look into who. You're about to look at the lake, and you haven't looked into the vault thief too much. You gotten a little bit of cryptic clues through Udme, but that was about it so far.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, I vote for water delving.
We will need to make sure that we speak with Commander Grokar Hammersong of the Guild of Arms.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
We still need to look into our other missing dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had mentioned with the August thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Should we check into that before we hit into the water?
This is a new day from the last time, right?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the morning.
Yeah.
We could ask Unmei to do 2 different scries. Potentially.
What are you scrying?
Skrelin.
That would beat me into it.
I mean, we know that the note that she supposedly left was a forgery, so we can scry that to see if we can locate the forger. Then if there's anything she left around, we could use that to see if we can still, confirm she's alive.
I like that idea. That's a clever idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's more of his 2 cents.
Rit likes his plan.
So if you were
Let's do
to...
it.
If that's possible, yeah. If we could find out who scried it or who wrote it, that'd be.
Yeah,
I mean,
Super helpful.
We could get more information out of them.
Yeah.
Also, if you had part of an item, could you use that to scry another part?
It's specifically for people.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
we couldn't be like, hey, can we see the ledger book? And have Unmei scry to see where the other pages went? Assuming they weren't just burned afterwards.
Yeah, technically, there's a spell for spells for finding objects.
probably.
Hmm.
Well, I can let you know if you want me to scry the forgery, as long as it still counts as their possession, it'll trace back to them.
I mean, they made it.
Well, I'll let you know, it is really hard to scry somebody without a name, or if I don't know the identity of the person.
That you've never met.
Not having met them is not a problem. It's not knowing who they are that makes it incredibly hard.
Gotcha.
But I noticed you didn't say impossible.
I did not say impossible.
There's a chance.
You said
there's a chance.
Is it a 1 in 20 chance?
Let's just say that it all depends on how strong of will this person is.
That is true.
If they're like blithering idiot, it won't be a problem. But if they're around our strength, it's probably going to be incredibly hard.
Hopefully they're a blittering idiot.
What's the downside if
Well, if
Any-
it fails, they just know where I am and know me.
oh
That's not a big deal. Everybody knows me.
yeah, they already know we're here probably.
Yeah.
Oh, they know we're here.
If they don't, then how are they resisting?
Stop resisting.
You can resist, even if you like don't know anything when you feel like someone hit you with a long range spell.
Mm-hmm.
I
In fact,
mean,
a lot of times for scrying, you don't even know you're resisting.
You have to get a critical success to know that you resisted.
yeah. But my point was more that they know we're here. If they don't know we're here, they're blithering idiots.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
They haven't seen us running all over the city already.
Like they haven't already captured one of our party.
Well, we don't know they captured her, do we?
It's true. It
I'm
could be
so
anybody.
convinced that something, happened similar to the lumberyard.
We don't know.
The lumberyard sent assassins.
The Hell Knights weren't enough.
Who's to say they aren't Hell Knights?
There's
Hell
way
Knight
too
lumberjack.
surgical precision for Hell Knights. From everything I've heard.
I mean, they just opened a portal and dropped her into hell or something,
Came to a portal, apprehended her, teleported away.
Yeah, that definitely seems like something a Hell Knight would do.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Under the
Oh,
guise
yeah.
of town guards.
I mean, would the town guards be looking at her right at that moment? That a portal opens behind her. 4 giant men step out, grab her by each of her appendages, and hoisted her back.
We've been drinking too much.
Maybe those the poor ass dwarves who saw it and reported it back to you guys confused them as town guards.
We should we should
Or-
check on the
or-
base.
Or just try to pretend that they were town guards because they don't want to believe that Hell Knights can do that.
The Hell Knights disguise themselves as dwarves by walking around on their knees.
Maybe they
Maybe
were
the
Hell
Hell
Knight
Knights are
dwarves.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Don't be racist, sire.
Yeah, jeez.
I mean,
Are
Alright.
dwarves too short to be Hell Knight?
Disappointed head shake.
maybe the Hell Knights are just too discriminatory. Maybe they're like Space Marines.
Are you
prejudice?
racist? That's pretty racist of you.
You must be this tall to prejudice.
They are a variety of evil.
Not necessarily.
No, they're a variety of lawful.
There are a variety of lawful. There's paladins among Hell Knights.
I mean, champion doesn't necessarily require, or didn't require, good alignment. It was just in service to a god. Right?
Correct, but paladin does. Paladin is the lawful good equivalent of champion.
I thought, like, even at the launch of PF2, they did away with paladin
No.
in favor of champion.
Champion
I mean-
is the class. Paladin is a type of champion. So is Redeemer. So is Crusader.
Okay,
Paladin is the lawful good version.
Mhm.
gotcha.
So, anyway, you guys seem like you have a plan. A plan attempting to foil my plans.
It's true. We
Foiling
ain't
your
skipping the
plans?
saran wrap. We're going straight to the
we're
foil.
screwed, guys. The leader of the Scarlet Triad is God himself, so.
Oh.
Well, it's an RPG. Gotta kill God.
Well, sorry, Cole. We're coming over to your house, killing you.
Help.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
don't
we'll
worry
do it
about
in a
You're the
tasty way.
closest, John. Take him out.
Leader of the Scarlet Triad is Vegeta.
Or
Oh,
sending a
Easy.
bosom redhead witch with cheeseburgers.
Delicious.
She's gonna smother you.
With cheeseburgers.
Sure, that's what she's gonna smother you with.
You know, at this point, it might be preferable. I miss cheeseburgers. Hey, I want to have a cheeseburger. I haven't had a cheeseburger in like a month. Help. This might be the longest stretch of my adult life I've gone without having a cheeseburger.
Do like a teriyaki chicken sandwich with grilled chicken teriyaki chicken sandwich.
It's funny.
I can still have other food. I've gone off the deep end and going hard. Like I said, my cardiologist was like, you should begin easing into your diet, like cut a little bit here. I'm like, oh, I wasn't supposed to just dump off the deep end day one. He's like, is that what you did? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, you can have like some stuff. Like you're not like, well, you know, it's not like cold turkey. You don't have anything. You just need to like have reasonable amounts of like sugar and reasonable amounts of things. I was like, oh, yeah, I just got rid of all of it. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, feel free to have some stuff. It's fine. I was like, oh, neat.
Just, you know, probably don't visit the Hardstack Grill.
Yeah, I've been there enough times.
Yeah, fair.
So did they give you a diagnosis yet on your heart? Like, do they know if it's going to recover any bit?
I will. So.
I know it's kind of early, but.
Yeah. He wanted me to have an echo in January, but the earliest appointment they could give me is February 13th. I went in and I signed up for like if there's an early spot to give one to me. But I am written off until the 15th, so basically I'll have an echo a couple days
Go back to work.
before I go back to work. I won't know the results. But he said, like, by February, I told him basically I want to be able to just move quickly, lift heavy things, and, like, basically act like nothing happened. And he's like, and he said, all right, judging on, like, what I know from you so far and everything, you should be at that point on back about the 15th. So,
Don't worry, Ko, I can help you out.
what? Yeah, come to me to work and help lift boxes for me? That'd be great. But, yeah, I'll know when the results of that come back if either that part of my heart just died off and my heart's readjusting, or if that part of the heart recovered.
Okay.
I said the hardest part is that I waited so long to go in. That probably caused the most damage. But,
Yeah.
Otherwise, he said like all my stuff's going, all my numbers are good, everything seems good. The shortness of breath, part of it is due to one of the medications, but I'll be coming off them, like some of them next time I see him.
There you go, Ko. There's your echo.
God damn it, right?
It's a drawn out joke, but damn, it was worth it.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
It's okay, you couldn't stop Ko with the mushrooms the other day.
It's true.
It wasn't my store. Holy crap, I forgot his name. Oh, I went to the Fontana store with Ruben and I saw Josh the other day, Chad. It was cool. I also saw the Muscles, who used to be the MIT of Delhi.
Did you see the rats?
No, were there rats? I mean, I saw the
Rumor
customer.
is Ken got fired because he's ignoring another rat problem sprung up at Fontana, and so he wasn't doing his checklist properly.
Wait, Ken got fired?
Ken, oh, you didn't know? Ken got fired.
No, this is the first I've heard of it. I'm kind of out of the loop.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I told
yeah.
you, but yeah, Ken got fired, and it looks like he got fired because another rat problem is arising at Fontana, which means he wasn't properly doing his checklist. He was just marking it off.
Yeah, that's a serious issue.
Did
Yeah,
Danny get
because-
fired?
He is going to be transferred. Same thing that happened to the last store manager. when the last rat problem happened and they had to shut down the store for like 3 days.
Fuck. No, we didn't see any rats. That's gross, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was the last time it was bad. There was like poop all over the back of the shelves and everything.
Oh,
Like hundreds and hundreds of rats.
What the fuck? No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Dukesy Daisy.
I hope they get their fucking shit together.
Yep. So, forget his name, like Braden Hill or something, is going to be our next district manager.
Okay. I hope Josh doesn't get in trouble. I like Josh.
He won't get in trouble because it would be Danny's fault for being the store manager.
From everything I've heard about Danny, I'm happy Danny got in trouble. I have heard nothing positive about that man. Actually, was I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we'll continue. But you guys figure out exactly how you're going with the plan and start heading that way.
Who's the other person you want me to describe?
the pregnant dwarf lady.
Do we have? We're just gonna go off of like her notes you said, or
Do you have her name at least?
I mean,
yeah.
I
Oh, we never got her name. No, I don't think.
no, we got her name. I can't remember.
should've got her name.
And Co's mentioned it a few times tonight. I'm just Nate. I'm just terrible at name stuff today.
As long as we have her name, it's still a harder check, but it's so much easier.
We have her name, yes. We
Yeah,
are
we
literally
definitely have her
contacted by
name.
her boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless her boss is like, my employee, she was pregnant. I don't remember her name.
It wasn't worth knowing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's dead.
Like should be able to at least find out, like, hey, does she have like a desk or anything here? Did she leave anything here other than the note?
All I need, okay. So, if I'm familiar with the person, normal business. If I have a name or a possession, then it's easier. But if I have no idea who the target is, then it becomes really hard, even if I have a name or possession. Well, we're taking a possession, because if I have a name, then I know who the target is.
Okay, so you can make an attempt based on just a name or a possession.
Name, possession, body part.
Whole body part is possession.
So, to let you know, out of character, the difference is my DC is 31. If I have a name or possession, it goes to 29. If I don't know who the person is, so I have possession, but I don't know who the person is, it becomes a 21. Minus 10 to the DC.
Yeah, so if we can get you a possession to go along with the name, at least for Dwarf Lady, because we have no idea.
Lady.
But yeah, we have no realistic way of getting any information about the forger.
Outside of, hey, she wrote this letter, or they wrote this letter.
We'll just spend a bunch of days just guessing the person. We'll get an entire collection of the people in the city's names, and we'll just try one at a time until we find the right person.
Yeah, just start at the beginning. Errands.
Oh god.
Go
You are
all
aware
over.
that investigating things through the city and like asking around for various cities could be a useful form of tracking. I know you're joking, but still. So what are you guys doing?
I need the forgery note if I want to try to scry that guy.
Yeah.
All right. You guys would know that was at the Guild of Finery. Let's see. Yeah. Adorn doll grinder. So is that what you guys are going?
We should collect that if we're going to do it. So let's do it unless we have a reason not to.
Nope.
Okay, that's where we're going.
Might as well give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys, they are, I believe, also in the Guild of Commerce. You guys are staying in the Travelers Guild. It is not the world's farthest walk to get there. As you arrive, they have shifted the desk a little forward to seemingly monitor people who enter a bit more scrupulously. The same host is there upon your arrival. Welcome back, deputies. How can I help you? Are you looking for the guildmaster?
Mm-hmm.
One moment. And she would open a side door, speaking to someone on the other side. And a little while later, Dahlgrander would emerge. Welcome back, adventurers. Have you found anything out about Algrit?
Is that her name?
That
Yes.
was
I
the...
approve so.
Yeah, that is the...
Oh, that's Marty.
Well, he would be like, that is a missing person, assuming you have not forgotten. They haven't met you, obviously. They don't know you. But...
I suppose it would be a bad idea for us to pretend like we did, just as a gag.
Yes, Sharon, that would be a terrible idea.
That was not Geron's voice.
I know.
It was not a Geron statement.
I know.
Well, Flynn
Nope.
says, we
What's
have a
that
little bit of a
privilege?
long shot. I saw it here, but
Well, I'll
you
begin.
happen to still have the note that was left.
Oh, yeah. Especially finding out it was a forgery, I have locked it away. Actually, along with several of other more recent notes, just in case. I know it seemed like it was integral for you guys to discover that that had been forged and compare it with our other actual noteworthy, legitimate work. So I kept them just in case. One moment. And
There
he
we go.
goes back, unlocks a safe, and produces 10 documents. The one forgery, which he has marked with a little emblem, just basically it's just saying forgery on the top left of the document, and 9 of her normal documents, putting them out on the like host counter.
And one of the non-forgeries should be able to help you. Right? Also?
For the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all I need a name. Possession War too, but one or the
Oh.
other. And then I definitely
Oh.
need the forgery for.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I misheard. I thought I heard you say if you had both, it was even more of
No.
a... Okay.
So if I've met the person, normal DC,
Yeah,
normal scrying. If I haven't, I need a name, possession, or body part.
Gotcha.
And as long as like I know who the target is. So say like we're fighting a creature, we need a track, we break a tooth off, it runs away. I can use this tooth to find it. Or if like I know of like I've heard the stories about it, we know exactly who the target is. But say I find a random tooth and I want to know whose tooth it is. Then that becomes incredibly difficult.
Gotcha. Let's see
Well,
if we
we can
can...
Try with what we have.
Yeah. Like, we're not, like, out in the open here, right? Like, just
No,
right in the
you
middle
are-
of business.
Correct. There is no one here, though. He would comment if you were going to be doing something prolonged, it would be smarter to get you out of the front of my guild. I can lead you back into my workshop.
That would probably be better.
Excellent. We have offices and such in the back. Follow me. He would gather up the letters and lead you through the door he came through. Through such, there are a handful of dwarves all working meticulously on very obviously very, very high quality garments. Flashy, like noble looking wear, similar to what he is wearing. And he would lead you to the back of the shop into a large room that had just a handful of different outfits put up on racks for display. This room should serve your purpose due to the more discreet nature us and the regents have decided. You could do here and you will be isolated from my other employees, though I'd be hard pressed to find anyone in at least my guild who would be working with people of ill repute, but I am loath to go against the wills of the council.
It'd certainly be best not to stir any waters at this point in time.
Indeed. Well, I will leave you to your works. He would say, putting the paper here. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. In addition, if any of you are looking for more regal attire, at least save him. And he points at the monk who's already in like more lavish gear. I am happy to provide such a discount for the work you are doing.
I'll take something. Why not?
All right. Well, when you are done or whenever ready, I will tailor you. We can figure out the needs you have for the garments. I can give you a discounted estimate before we do such. All of our clothing is suitable for high fashion events, though we do have stuff tailored for different environments if desired.
Practicality is a nice thing.
Yes, but I pride myself in my guild on anything I present to you, you could go to a king's coronation in. He would give you guys a nod and step out of the room. You guys are free to do as you wish.
Well, I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes doing 2 scries, so.
Do you need any assistance?
I sadly don't think any of you can help me, so whatever you guys want to do on the side,
Okay.
unless you can find the identity of the forger, that'll really help.
I'll
A
try to keep
name or
watching
something.
To
Well-
see if anyone who is like spying on us or attempting to pay close attention to the room or whatnot, if I can. I assume there's no windows or anything in here. Are there?
Ooh, scries, the scryers.
No, you could like crack the door and give a look out. Give me a stealth check and a perception check.
All right.
You are skilled in stealth. All right. Looking
And have
out,
very high dex.
yeah. Looking out the door, you don't notice anyone immediately looking, though the guildmaster does walk over to two of his workers who move toward the door, but don't outright move up to it, standing at basically the desk closest to where you guys are at, while resuming the work they had been working on.
I'm just gonna assume those are his most trusted people, and he is assisting in keeping us.
Yeah, he himself does not move with them, instead going back to kind of moving table to table, critiquing and adding like input on what the various workers are working.
I say that because I'm assuming he's not one of the bad guys. Because if he was, this is a much, much bigger problem.
Dun dun dun.
You don't notice. Everybody in the city's in on it.
But I'm going to definitely keep that in mind.
All right.
I'll
You
try
didn't
to sit
know-
there and study the two people that he put closer to the door in case I ever see them again. I can
Alright.
easily identify them.
You do know he was someone who valued deception. Ba-ba-ba.
Oh no!
I don't believe it.
How deceptive.
All right.
Look at somebody like that ever do such a crime.
Yeah, Moira would be looking over the other documents and comparing them to the known forgery. Just to double check.
All right.
Also see if there's anything
So-
interesting.
As you scry the legitimate note, Unmei, a image would appear before the party. You would see a dwarf in dirty, if otherwise very, very ornate and fine-looking clothing that seems to be held in a prison cell.
At least she's not on a wheel.
hmm You guys would know. You've been to the prison that they have here yesterday, and there was no one there. This prison also looks slightly different. Everyone who's monitoring the scry can make a perception check.
Wrong tab.
Okay.
Open or hidden?
Yeah, I always go ahead and.
There.
All right. Moira and Giron in particular, as you're looking through the image, you can definitely, all of you can tell that this is not the same jail as what you guys saw. It's as if they're being held in a different jail. But you guys catch on like the edge of the vision, there is a symbol that is you guys have not seen anywhere else in the city. If either of you are trained, I know if you're trained in religion, and if you guys point it out, the rest of them can see it too. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to see at the end, right?
What is this? Boom.
Yeah.
And point.
There you go. And I will put it in the.
Religion. I will see what I know.
You
Religion.
guys see this symbol.
Ah.
Ah, that's. Yes.
Ah, they're in somebody's fireplace.
The results are the same, but the roles are wildly different, and it's very funny.
I love it.
Oh.
Moira, you're not actually certain what this symbol is, but Grit, in your infinite curiosity, you have actually read on this with your dealings with other dwarves and your time spent in Highhelm. This is the symbol of Droskar.
Roskar the mighty, so
Yes.
mighty.
His title being known as the Dark Smith, Master of the Dark Furnace. And he is a neutral, evil dwarven god.
Oh, yeah.
If I rolled a 1, may I reroll?
You may!
I would like to reroll.
I
Alright.
absolutely love that.
You rolled a 1 and Grit rolled an 11.
I
Oh.
love that. I love that.
Both of your results are a 24, but because one lowers the success by 1 degree.
That is incredible. I love everything about how that's looking.
Go ahead and re-roll your roll.
Okay. That was religion, right? Yeah.
Yes. All right. In particular, Moira, thinking on it again, as Grit makes his comment about Droskar, you don't follow the Dwarven Pantheon immediately. You have to kind of brush up a bit, but you are master of religion. And it dawns on you,
Droskar.
that Droskar.
Oh, Droskar the Elder.
So you know that Droskar in the lore of what you learned was originally one of the greatest student smiths of Torag, like the great dwarven god, until Torag discovered he had been copying work from another who he had enslaved. And Torag cursed him to never be able to create an original work and cast him out of the pantheon. Well, he isn't widely worshipped on the surface for a billion reasons. He is venerated by many dark dwarves, or the fuck were they called again?
Darvs.
What's it called?
Dragar?
Yeah, Druger. Yeah. He is worshipped largely by many Druger. Also a race you guys have not seen in the city at all.
Or have we?
They wear whiteface.
Mm-hmm. Damn racist.
So, yeah. The dwarf doesn't move much. Seemingly unaware they're being watched and unattended by anyone else.
Would I know if they tend to be in the business of forgeries with that background? It seems like they would.
You do know that god's general area of concern is like toil, be it needless or purposeful, slavery, and cheating.
Damn.
Oh. What about cheating at slavery and not actually using slaves and using paid workers?
They might, who knows? Despite the nature of them, his followers are oftentimes very, very hard workers, but tend to aim for their goal at any cost.
Seems like somebody the Triad would definitely get in with. Are we able to see shackles at all anywhere?
No, they are kept in a prison cell, and they are not shackled.
Okay. Yeah. But Moira would relay her knowledge of the god and followers.
That sounds awful.
Could be. I mean, I'm still not
Okay,
ruling
yeah.
out at all Triad involvement. But it is also likely that it's just another faction here that is bent on taking Kevlar for themselves.
It is difficult to lay expectations of the criminals, given we just don't know enough. But at least we have a leading cause that we can make assumptions upon. The Triad is at best involved, at worst an accessory.
I mean, if they're involved, it wouldn't be the first time they've been in with a religious bunch before to further their own goals. I mean,
It does seem to be a calling card at this point. Regardless, we should do our other scrying and be on our way. The longer we wait, the more at risk those slaves are.
yeah.
All right. As Unmei attempts to scry on the second image, upon finishing the cast, nothing occurs.
Oh.
It was just nature that made the forgery.
Oh shit.
You are, as you explained, you know that they have at least resisted your attempt.
Yep. Or the item was not close enough tied to them to warrant a scry on them.
No, they resisted, and there's a chance they even know to see this room us.
What was the god's name
The
again? Kel?
dwarves?
Was it?
What was
Go
the
ahead,
god's
sorry.
name again?
Droskar. Droskar.
Roskar. Okay.
Can I happen? Is the leader person still visible to me?
Yeah. Yeah, I said he is
Did-
moving around room to room. Not room to room. Table to table as his other workers work on various garments, critiquing, adjusting, being super nitpicky on the work they are doing.
Did I notice him like pause at all or seem distracted for a moment?
No, he hasn't. His demeanor hasn't changed, though the two people he's put near their door have not moved either.
Because I figure you just realized you were being scried and got a vision of the scryer. You would at least
You'd probably
pause
have a
for
reaction.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't notice any change in his behavior. He seemed to work pretty consistently.
Huh? Well, that works in their favor. I definitely can't rule it out.
True.
I'm watching you.
Always watching.
So you guys done?
Oh, what was there any interesting information in any of the other documents?
No. Everything else they had are just having to going through them have to do with like their work, orders, deliveries, etc. None of it appears out of the ordinary. Basically, an individual requested this. It has the details of the outfit, and then the cost and the delivery. Looking over it, you would be able to glean his outfits run 55 to 56 gold.
Ooh. Some valuable ass outfit.
Indeed.
Yeah, but my mom's stuff is better.
Just need to make her charge you or charge for more.
So you guys leaving? What are you guys doing?
We should head to the Arms Guild and get that boat.
Okay.
I would like to make a quick stop by the temples, quick.
Ooh.
Okay.
Follow up on that new lead.
Not a bad idea to address religion.
Stepping out of the room, the two individuals who were positioned closest to you would immediately rise, producing tape measures. The guild master actually dropping what he was doing at the time, coming over to address you guys. Did you guys find anything out? Learn anything?
We were able to learn that she is still alive.
This is great. Do you know where?
Like how close are the other two?
Right next to him.
Moira will kind of gesture for him to step away so she can whisper to him.
Oh, excellent. Looking to Unmei, if you'd like to get your measurements and specifications, these two can help you. And he would head with Moira into the room.
I would join Moira.
All right.
Or Jiran will watch the guards.
Yeah. I assume the scene is no longer on display.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So what have you found? Like, where are they?
What we saw when Unmei did the scry was her in a jail cell somewhere, not this town, but there was a mark of Droskar that we could see.
Droskar, he is... Yeah, forbid from being worshipped in Kovlar. In most dwarven cities, anyone worth their salt.
That adds up with the other, or with what we found when looking into the other disappearance. So, you may have a cult afoot. If not just some other warring faction out there.
Well, if it's a jail cell, nonetheless, I should investigate our town's jail and see if they know anything. Anyone involving in, well, if anyone knew anything about prisons and whatnot, it would be Hammersong and his lads.
Can't imagine that there would be a inhabited place within the walls of the city, right?
None that I am well aware of, but me and my people don't visit the inscrutable places. If you were looking for something of that nature, I would search around the Travelers District near the Gamblers Hall. They're the most seedy of those here. I suppose it could be all the way down in the tree houses.
The tree houses?
Oh, it's where those of the farm bureau and such work. The most impoverished of our people, though they generally are rare to cause trouble. And then trouble usually creeps its head up from the Gamblers Guild or other areas of the Travelers Quarter. But
I would like to
crime, there is
perception check
oftentimes
everything he's
poverty.
saying.
Yeah, of course. Go for it. You may as well, Flynn, as you were in the room with them. All right. Yeah, between the two of you guys, you know his words sound sincere, but there is an obvious discriminatory tone to it. You
Okay.
were looking at the most ritzy of, like, the regents, and essentially he suspects the poor people. That being said, he doesn't seem insincere in his thoughts, just discriminatory.
He's
Okay.
a racist.
Well, classist.
Classist.
Monist.
I will be heading from here to the Arms Guild to speak with them. Thank you for your leads and the knowledge of, well, I don't know, the Dark Elf Pantheon, the Druger Pantheon, because I can't think of any decent, self-respecting dwarf who would worship such a fraud of a deity.
I was going to check in with the crap, why do I keep drawing a blank on what the heads of each sect is called?
It's a lot of names.
What, like the title?
The Regent?
Is it Regent?
Regent? Yeah, Regent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dwarves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They are the
I
Regent.
was going to go check with the Regent of the Temple District and see if they might have any insight.
Not a bad idea. Though, the Guild of Faith, I imagine, scorns Druskar as much as any dwarf, if not more.
I mean,
But
I
it's a good
imagine
place to
so,
look.
but it is a good idea to keep abreast of how those who you would consider to be your enemies operate.
Indeed. Very good. If you guys find anything out about my missing cherished employee, please let me know.
Of course.
All right. And you said it was the Unmei. That's the one requesting the outfit who did the scrying, yes?
Yes.
Well, he will be repaid for his efforts. Outside Unmei, the two dwarves they do a full tailoring measurement on you. They say they have the wares their guild provides are all for high society events, though they can be tailored and adjusted for cool weather or hot weather if desired, though it will greatly increase or decrease the amount of material used on the garment. and the stylization. Do you have a preference?
No comment.
I'm trying to think of. The keeps in the Mwangi, right?
No.
No.
The keeps in Breachill. You're like a temperate, like atypical. What's it called? Like plains and forest area. You were in Ishgar. Mwangi is an ocean away.
Okay.
Um,
What would be the typical temperature of the region?
temperate.
So just normal?
Yeah, it's all grassy fields, green trees.
Okay.
We get all 4 seasons, probably.
Yeah. I'll choose neither. But I will, if you can, make it so I can remove part of the clothing if necessary and still look good, and make me a coat for the cold weather as well. And a hat.
No
Can we go
gloves?
add some shoes?
Yes. Fancy tipless gloves.
They begin just documenting everything.
Here's 150 gold. Make it happen.
This is well above what we would be charging for the outfit. We will, as you're saying that, the guild master steps out with Unmei. That one gets a 20% discount on whatever he wants. He has located our missing employee, if not particular their exact location. There is a uplifted demeanor through the room. And the one, he looks over at you. Thank you. I will be heading out, but continue your hard work. And they begin talking to him about your requests. He seems shocked and starts just scratching his beard. Complicated, but possible. This is
If I'm offered with hot or cold, why not choose both?
Game.
and you would find no establishment in this mountain who could perform the task, at least at our level. I will do the work. And I would offer you a quote with your immediate down payment. Not necessary. You will be receiving change. I would never dare charge someone who provides such a service anywhere near this. And he'd give you actually a seemingly uncharacteristic, slight bow. You imagine this guy probably rarely bows to anyone. And he would begin gathering material and actually having both those workers drop the order they were on and begin work on it. It will take some time.
With whatever gold is spared, make something for my companions who aren't as finely dressed as this magnificent fellow, when I point to Flynn.
I will do as we can. Yes. Right.
Make sure your guild emblem is on every piece.
We shall. Thank you very
Team
much.
uniforms, team uniform.
The fuck? All right. Um. Let's see. Um, looking at with the money you have and what he's your requests and whatever, he would inform you he could at least manage 2 additional outfits. And it would be under. It'd be a little bit more to get 4 outfits. If you wanted to manage 5, times. It'd be about an extra 75 gold at the rate he's giving.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
All right. And he said, simply for your effort and the bulk order, I will extend your discount across the lot of you. It takes a bit out of my pockets, but I'm more than happy with how generous and how eager you are to represent us. I can assure you, you're roughly getting a free outfit out of the whole deal. Not to mention your particular outfit, which will be a challenge, but this will take several days, but it will have them ready when you can. I will need to measure the lot of you. Wait, no, there's only 4 of you. Actually, hold on. Because I've got Lorelai's in here. Times 4 times 0.8. Never mind. Not 75 gold, Ruben. It would be 26 more gold.
Make it the 75. I'll end up. It'll be on hold.
All right. I will need to. Yes.
We'll measure her when we find her, but
Excellent.
I'm not gonna exclude her from. If I'm getting enough for everybody, I'm not gonna leave her out.
That's very kind of you. As soon as she has been saved, along with my Algret, I will ensure she is measured up and given such attire. While I wouldn't be able to do the wild adjustable outfits simply for work of time, material, and inspiration, would either of the 3 of you like yours designated to warm weather or cold weather?
That's the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put it in here because it's easiest.
If I'm to be a part of this, I would prefer it gauged towards warm weather. Easier for me to maneuver.
Indeed. We will make sure it complements your reptilian form exquisitely. And you notice as they're taking your measurements, they also make comments on like any horns, your scale color, etc. And Moira and Grit. Hello?
Hello.
Are
Warm or
Moira or Grit
cold?
there? Okay, there you are.
Yeah, sorry. Just thinking. I think having cold weather gear that could be... Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Alright. And for the goblin. I'm taking it Grit as AFK.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm here. Sorry, I just I was sorry, I had to check on something. I'm here. Sorry about that.
No problem. Unmei's buying you an outfit. The gut person asked if you'd like it designated towards warm or cold weather.
I'm gonna go with warm weather. I know how to do cold weather. I know how to deal with the heat.
All right. All right. Noted. All right. With that, after you guys were taken care of, he would escort you guys out of the building, and he himself began heading north towards the Guild of Arms. You guys are free to act accordingly.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh, if you're gonna stop at those temples.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. You're able to get to the Temple District. Easy enough. It is in the Earthfire, as I recall. Da, 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 da.
We're going to walk down to Fire Avenue.
He would actually, I guess, be moving with you for a while, before breaking off to head towards the northern wall of the city where the Guild of Arms is.
Yeah.
He's going to the wall, eh?
That direction, for sure.
How convenient.
The weekend wall, eh?
Weekend wall. In fact, you even notice he's heading north, west. But you do know that's also where the Guild of Arms is.
Good
What a
cover
coincidence.
How convenient. The tailor tools just have to be perfect tools for destroying a wall.
there. Why does your tailor tools include a shovel and a pick?
This is a jackhammer.
It's for difficult fabric.
Have you ever tried to get a rivet into clothing?
Dude, this is literally just a cat branded like dump or freaking digging truck. Excavator, yeah.
You have complicated clients.
Why do you have a caterpillar?
I keep butterflies on my spare time.
No, not those. The other one.
It's for lifting difficult to measure clients.
Okay, fair.
Your Walmart Galarians.
Alright. He would break off away from you guys at the Temple District. And you guys would you searching a couple temples, you're able to find the Guild of Faith leader.
Do we need your protection?
You glance into Toragwen. Luckily, he isn't there right now.
Okay.
And yeah, Stoneborn, Sentinel Stormborn would approach you as he sees you. Any leads on the missing individuals?
We have one. It is not a subject which will make you happy, I'm sure, but you are probably the best person in this place that I can think to ask.
Well, he would lead you guys into a quieter room, as temples have such, and then inform you to ask away.
We were able to scry our two known missing orbs. One we found on a wheel of pain, the other in a jail cell. In the jail cell, however, we were able to see the mark of Druskar.
He does recoil. Druskar is forbidden from being worshipped in Kovar or Sagrak as a whole. We have no such places of worship to him here for my knowledge.
I don't think he cares.
What kinds of places would they be most likely to set up?
The Hells? The Darklands. But no self-respecting dwarven area would have such a place in it. If you're saying that, it sounds like our people might have been taken out of the city.
Is it possible that they have set up somewhere further in the city? Or under it? I do not know how these caves work.
I am unaware of such place, though that would... If they have such a place they've set up, it definitely would be out of sight.
Do you know if any of the scouts have come back speaking of smoke plumes in their searches?
No. The only notes we've gotten are the Gugs, which had emerged from the Darklands, and typical undead movement, but nothing of such nature now.
I think it is not unreasonable to believe then that wherever they are, it is somewhere within the city walls.
Well,
What other
that is
entrances to... Sorry.
so that's disconcerting, but I would ask, continue your investigation.
You know what entrances to... excuse me. You know what entrances to Sagarok there are, other than Kavlar?
I wouldn't be surprised at those various Darkland entrances. It is known that the undead oftentimes clash with those who come from the depths. The Gugs in particular was such a occurrence. There's a main entrance from the city, though it's from the surface, but that's largely walled off, and entering that way you're met with such a host of undead. No dwarf or otherwise, to my knowledge, has tried it. The outsiders might, but we wouldn't be aware of them.
How likely do you think that they would have been the ones behind the replacing of the actually well-crafted weapons?
Well, that's Druskar craft or belief, if I've ever heard it. If your goal was to defame the Anvilers Guild and better your own spot, stealing from them and leaving forgeries behind would be well aligned with their clergy.
Can't encounter anybody set up to immediately benefit from them being like dethroned, right?
No. There are various shops, though, that sell metal goods all along Earthfire Avenue. The Anvilers Guild is the most known, but they're far from the only one.
that would be worth looking through. Seeing maybe if we run into cold leads going through there and actually just looking through metal, seeing if we don't find something that might have had a refitted hilt.
Or somebody with a mark that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have our leads at least.
Moira will think to Grit. Or maybe somebody that lines up with the place in the wall you found.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who in this city would be that? It can't be the snazzy guy. He's too snazzy.
I mean, everyone is super eager to throw the Gamblers Guild under the bus.
Yeah.
It seems like such an obvious red herring.
That's what makes it a good thing.
With a double bluff.
Maybe all the dwarves have a good intuition.
I've been trying to get rid of those gamblers for years.
Never
Look,
know.
if young Fred Jones shows up and blames the Gamblers Guild, we know it's not them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Know of anywhere where they might be able to have jail cells out of sight?
No, I'm not aware of any such place. It'd have to be somewhere hidden.
You could probably be under like any house. There could be a jail cell.
Under any jail cell, there could be a house.
True. Maybe there's a jail cell under a house, and under the jail cell is another house.
The prison lasagna.
I want
Full
lasagna.
of pigeons.
Makes you think of that movie, The Tower.
Oh, real quick, Chad, when is the Christmas thing?
The Saturday after Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Did Amanda send a mass text telling people about that, or was it like a Discord message? I completely forget.
Facebook, and she posted in Discord.
That's right.
Oh, excuse me. I wish we had more information we could tell you, but sadly they seem to be doing rather well at covering their tracks. At least so far. Bound to find more cracks somewhere. Hopefully not in the wall itself.
No, it seems like the guilds are on that pretty heavily right now.
If
Where
you can...
was the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go. Oh. I was going to say, if you can think of anything related to Droskar that might help, please let us know.
I shall.
And I know it's not a pleasant topic for you to think on, but thank you.
Yep.
What guild did you say was in the top left? Northwest of the city?
What's it called? The Arms Guild. Yeah. And actually, made a mistake in doing that. The crack you guys found is actually along the opposite side of the guild, the wall.
So
It is
northeast.
actually northeast, yeah.
What's over there? Did we ever just see what's over there?
No, that area is mostly deserted.
Oh,
How convenient.
Yeah, but back hey, we should probably see what's over there at some point.
Yeah. We were recommended to stop by the Guild of Arms, right? To
No,
ask
it's on
about
the
prisons.
opposite end of the city.
We were recommended to get to about the Guild of Arms only for the boat.
Yeah, he went by. He said basically meet with him when you're gonna go out on the lake, and
No, the Finery Guild guy recommended.
he said he was going to the Guild of Arms. He didn't ask you guys to go. You guys said one of his people were in jail. So
I have marked the area we need to search.
Yeah.
I will actually
Okay.
what's it called?
Then let's go
Paint
search.
a marking while I'm at it. The weak part you guys found in the walls is there.
Oh, not quite that far.
Actually, I do this a little bit. Wait, one second. A little bit more to the left. Be like there. And erase. But yeah.
So probably one of the buildings over in this area, if there is something going under the wall, will lead. That will lead to one of these buildings, and that might actually be where their jail cell is, assuming it's underground.
I mean, look at that. There's like a straight line between that area and the water.
Interesting, yeah.
Or that little tower.
But I mean, if that
Well-
area is abandoned, that makes it much better for them to set up a base there.
Yeah.
Big time.
Remember the tower in Cantargo?
No.
I'm pretty sure you've been filled in at this point.
But he wouldn't
If you
remember it.
remembered it.
He would know about it.
I mean, if you got memory share, technically you could.
You would have had to have been thinking about it at that point.
I will have to recall that spell, give you that memory, and then we will be able to be on the same page. And now you win.
There you go. Unmei, you would learn that in the middle of the city, even in like actually a fairly busy area, an academy, there was an unoccupied tower in a mage academy, and that tower ended up being a base for the Triad. Right dab in the middle of the city.
The boys like their towers.
Except instead of going up, this tower will probably go down,
Bert's getting ready to take
if
notes.
I had to guess.
Inverted tower.
Instead of a tower of power, it's a tower of sour.
Oh no.
Each room has a different sour candy that just gets more and more sour.
Oh, nice. Can I
I'm
go there?
disappointed by all of them.
Great needs to find this tower.
All right. So where are you guys going? Are you investigating the lake? Are you going to investigate this blanket area?
The lake? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're together, we could do two groups, but
We already had an abduction.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we're going to be sending people out into relatively unknown territory, i.e. the lake, we should probably stick together.
Yeah, I would say if we're going to one more investigation foray into the city, the abandoned area, and then the lake.
Yeah.
But we should stick together.
I'm kind
They've
of for
only
the
picked off
abandoned
one of
area.
us.
Yeah, because if we want to find the people first, right, as soon as possible,
Mhm.
it's unlikely they're going to be in the lake.
Unless they got an underwater base.
Maybe they have concrete shoes.
But then again, didn't a whole bunch of fishermen go missing in the lake too, or something?
No, the lake is actually completely off limits to people. He sent one little scouting team to try to figure out what was going on, and they disappeared.
Hmm.
Okay, so still several people disappeared there too, but
Yeah. Like, presumably the boat was also not found.
No, it was not.
it was probably sunk. It's more likely that they're
Or stolen.
KIA.
Bum, bum, bum.
I say we go after the people that we know are alive currently.
Yeah, that works.
Fair.
Okay. Oh, Grits then down for exploring the abandoned area, because that also takes less resources to spend just to start it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, move your tokens where you want to go. I can give you guys the information. All right. Well, as you guys approach, sure enough, you see a mass representation of the Carpenters Guild and the Stonemasons Guild, along with a handful of individuals from the Amblers Guild, all working on the wall area and moving back and forth between the two buildings closest to it.
The two small ones up there?
The two small buildings.
Alright.
Hmm.
Well, and I say we'll go start with these ones. And then head to like that one.
Alright.
And then the one up there. If we want to do that.
Seems reasonable enough.
We want to go so we want to go counterclockwise?
I say so. They're at the north one. I doubt they're in those. If this is a base of operations for whoever's been messing with the city.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys begin searching buildings, sure enough, these two buildings near you are completely abandoned, worn down, and unoccupied. Searching through them, there is no signs of activity besides spider webs and bugs and...
Be mostly looking for hidden passageways because I presume it's not going to be obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duran will use a focus on trying to see any places more recently traveled.
Yep. Looking in, you guys are careful to look, but the dust is undisturbed on the ground here, and you guys see no obvious entry or passage in these two buildings.
Okay.
Sure enough, it is a similar case to the small building to your right, heading up to the most putting up. You find nothing in here. Heading up here, you actually find a couple of guards and spare guard tools. They inform you that these are extra resources for the guard in case something happens on this side of the city, so they don't have to head all the way to the Arms Guild. Being that you're working for the guild, they actively and eagerly let you search the area, but you guys find no hidden passages or signs of misdeed in this building.
Well, two places left. These two buildings, and then the tower.
Yep.
After that, I would have no clue. This area is probably clear.
All right.
Like, is this up here at the top part of the circle? Is that like a sheer wall, or is that more of a gradual slope?
The one connecting to the mountain?
Connecting to like the ground where the wall is.
This right here.
Oh, there is a cliff there, but there is a pathway up that looks to have been set up for moving materials.
Could they be possible to hide a hidden entrance into cliff wall?
Could be somewhere worth looking. All right. As you approach there, let's see which one would meet. I should use D6. All right. The leader of the Amblers Guild is actually there. And comments. Adventurers, thanks you again for finding about the issue with the wall. You were right. The rune, there's a strain on the stonework, and it's affecting the magical runes, I am told. We're reinforcing the ground and like the lower foundation of the wall in this area. It was suggested we actually use these buildings for storage for equipment while we're working on this part of the wall.
Suggested by who?
The Stonemasons Guild. They're providing most of the materials as it's a wall. This area of the city is mostly abandoned. And she would open it up, and you would see, sure enough, there are several blocks of stone that have been set up through the room. That being said, the way the room is set up does almost have a prison-like vibe to it. There are several small rooms with like metal bars that have all been opened up and used to place materials in at this point. But you could easily see them storing people here should they like if they weren't using it for materials.
Could Jiron go outside and scout around the perimeter of the building?
What would any part of this match say layout of what we saw in the previous scry?
It's hard to exactly tell with like the nature of the scry, but it's similar enough. Yeah, the walls look the same.
I'm gonna go in and start looking around.
I would like to inspect where, roughly around where I think the mark would have been.
Yeah. Well, Jiron, Flynn, and Moira give me perception checks.
Oh shit.
Once we're like a little bit away from, well, once we're actually, I'll wait to see what happens here because I'm gonna wait for a little bit, but then I'm gonna, if we don't come up with anything, I'm gonna ask Grit to help me look over the stone in here to make sure that it is sound. See if make sure it hasn't been tampered with. We're not replacing bad stone with bad stone. But that would be after we could do that after we thoroughly search the place. because at this point I'm fully. There's so much shit going on. I'm fully convinced at least one of the guild heads is in on it. At least one.
100%.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
in on it.
So, I'm gonna let John know. I'm gonna cast a spell and concentrate. I'm just gonna climb on top of Shashik, just so, in case something happens, if you can move me out of the area, I'm gonna have an out-of-body experience.
Tie him down.
Make it as easy as you like.
Okay, Chashik, you protect the pretty one with your life.
But Dad.
Shishik just does the cat huff.
All right. So, Flynn, as you look around the room, a couple things seem out of place. The opening area is just an entryway which has a bunch of materials placed there. Getting into the second area that looks to be almost prison-like, you don't notice anything immediately, but in one of the other side rooms, there are remains of food and like sleeping rolls and whatnot that have been stored away in here. And further looking around, on all the open areas, you notice while they're just holding materials, all the locks on these like old barred areas actually look new, as if they've been replaced somewhat recently.
I would point it all out to Grit so he can relay it tomorrow quietly.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were playing this telephone game. New work, new everything. We're looking the right spot. We know that.
They had
They
prisoners
couldn't
here.
have been here today, right?
We should question them, and anyone who says they're sleeping here is a suspect. Because why would you sleep 1,000 feet away from the city?
Giron, looking around the outside of the building, you can see the trail of people walking back and forth to the wall, but there are also footprints that circle the building as if someone's been patrolling it. And Moira, what do you say you're looking for?
I was checking the area where I thought the mark I saw would match up. See if I can find anything.
So I have an invisible floating eye that's following them that I'll go into any area that looks suspicious for further clues.
All right, following who?
The Moria and Flynn and them. It's like you said, there's an area that had like bars and stuff. If there's a spot like that they can't get to, my eye would go in and looking for further areas.
Yep. Let's see. Moira, you don't notice what's it called, any markings of the god that you saw in the sky in the room, but you do notice that there are several areas on the walls that have been scraped up or had materials pressed up against them.
Can I find any scrapings that look like they'd be about that size? Like someone was trying to scrape away a symbol?
There are huge areas that are like scraped off, like look like they were cleaned or like vigorously cleaned, and very recently too, as in like, you know, moments ago, maybe within the last hour or two, maybe a little later, but very,
Like pretty
very,
much
very
right
recently.
before they would have started work.
Yeah.
So that more or less then guarantees it was one of the regents. And one of the regents, well, one of the regents, likely one of the regents involved in working on this, the wall, but definitely a regent is involved. There's, like, as much as we'd like to assume, the timetable more or less confirms it.
We should ask who's been pulling stuff from this place.
And
should
who
gather them all,
had authority
actually.
over this place before.
Gather all of them that have been working here, and we'll do it collectively.
Hmm. Do you want to gather more information
yes.
before we do that?
But I'm saying before any. Actually,
Before any
who would you
what?
say was here? Who? Flynn just had a thought. Who did you say was working on the wall?
The Carpenters Guild is leading it. They are backed by the Stonemasons Guild and the Anvilers Guild.
Stonemason and Antlers. Alright. Because they might try and run right now.
The only one of those we're at odds with is the stonemasons.
It was the stonemasons that let us in.
There's just guards set up, and
You said one of
That let you
them met us here.
oh, the Anvilers Guild was here.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What's it called? They'd let you in. No, there is nothing that bars your guys' entry at all, Unmei. Though, let's see. Give me one perception check yourself.
If it's really low, I'll do a point.
Yeah, I'd say use a point. Go for it. You have a lot of hero points right now anyway.
Yeah. Crap. What is Okay, so one that gives a bonus on the reroll or no?
The Pharasma, level 2. Gives a +4.
Okay. And 2 points.
Alright. Alright. You can worm your invisible eye through the areas and all the equipment. And there is one area that is completely blocked by its spare stonework. That has been cleared off especially well. And then had a number of supplies blockading that part of the wall. That stands out easily compared to the rest of the cell area. Not easily, but you're able to notice the difference.
Yeah.
You rolled on your first roll, and very well on your second one. Getting to that point where I'm seeing 40s on rolls.
And which house is this?
Up where Flynn is on the map. That's where
Okay.
you guys are looking.
So I'm not getting my spell. I'm gonna keep my spell going. I'm just gonna make note of that.
Yeah. The building next to it is not as elaborately done, but it's similarly used by the various guilds to store material. the building next to it, you guys don't notice anything of note.
If that's all we see, then I would ask Grit to help look over the blocks, the new blocks. See if they are.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Help look over the new blocks they're using on the wall.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To make
I'll
sure.
start.
Yeah.
If I can, yeah, I'll start making. If I could make craft checks, kind of just making sure that the blocks in question seem structurally like they're actually supposed to be the ones used, etc.
Go for it. If you're a trained in craft, you can make craft checks.
This level, I'm actually going to be upgrading it to expert after this.
Hey.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, you guys can tell these are very, very sturdy, strong building blocks. You could see, what's it called? They are well formed, well chiseled. It would even actually say a notch above the quality of the stuff that's getting worked on in your own keep. You can see areas that are designed to fit to each other, areas they're meant to like have more support. This is actually good quality stuff.
All right.
Okay.
It is very clear that the material brought here is fully intended to reinforce the wall.
And I guess the other question is if the material itself is good. As it was explained, does it make sense to Grit that the materials can be good but can still be sabotaged, or does it make, or the materials being good should still make it so the sabotage should be difficult?
This would be incredibly hard to sabotage. This is actually extremely high quality building materials. Like, it is clear a masterwork stonemason designed these.
Okay.
And you are confident that these this will not only stop the problem that the wall's having, but make it like this part of the wall will not be what gets breached. If like an invading army were to come, they'd pick a different spot.
Copy that. Okay.
Fuck the adamantine enforce.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're not only like solid stone and like, you know, a couple 100 pounds each, but they're even like kind of given like divots where they'll kind of press into each other.
All right, I believe it.
Stonemason is not messing around on this.
Okay.
People in this town don't like the name of their company being fucked with.
Guilds are very prideful. Except for the Gamblers Guild. They're all shady dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Fuck them.
Fuck them kids.
Alright. What will you guys do now?
Would
Gerard would, of course, share what he discovered outside. And then, I suppose, another building?
Send my, if no one's going to other buildings, I'm gonna send my eye to other buildings. At least.
Well, I think we should.
Oh, actually, there's one other thing I want to do in this building. Gerard would go inside, first run by Chashik, grab a handful of his family's skulls, and then go inside.
A handful.
Yeah, he can hold a few in the palm of his hand. He's got big hands.
Big, long hands.
And Jiran will then settle himself in and try to consult with any occultic spirits present here.
Yay.
I put the ability in the chat for a reminder.
Da, 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 da.
Potato.
Hater.
Also, as dwarves are a current topic, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is currently free on Epic.
Oh.
Why retrained you?
Well, it's Moria, not Moira. The eye is in a
Go
completely
ahead
different
and-
spot.
It's just how dwarves say it.
And open occultism check.
Open occultism.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Fate point.
Yep.
Actually, as a matter of fact. Alright, what about the unique fate point option?
Yes. I could actually clear this one because it's not necessary.
Actually, can instead of using one fate point, can Duran potentially use 3 fate points for a Pharasma tier 3 reroll?
Are you Pharasma tier 3?
I don't know. I can't find the list.
It should be linked.
That's right, it's pinned, huh?
Or pinned, that's it.
And I don't see it. Otherwise, it would be on the document. I thought I had it pinned in here.
Well, I think it's it's below something.
Yeah.
Like it's not directly pinned.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it though. 'Cause I thought I had it pinned as well, but I'm not.
I believe you did.
Yeah, me too.
For what?
Oh, I found it.
Oh yeah, there they are. Cool.
I'll use a tier 2 Pharasma then.
All right.
Oh, just had to scroll up on the pin.
Yeah.
Ume's tier 5 and everything.
Damn.
When you get tier 5, you lose all abilities. Sad face.
No.
Right. So taking another one off Duran. And take another roll.
Sweet. Is this with a +4?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Do.
There we go.
What's up?
Well, I'm assuming, I don't know. The DC is determined by the GM.
That's very hard. All right. What's it called? There is one spirit that lingers in this area. Let me see here. You are permitted one question to the spirit.
Ooh.
Spirit. Thank you for this opportunity, and hopefully you can provide me with guidance that might give us purpose to ease your passing on. But do there lie chambers beneath this building?
The dwarven spirit nods at you. And simply says yes before slowly wisping out of existence.
It is beneath us.
All right then.
Okay, well, let's start looking for a way down.
What's the floor made out of? I said, what's the stone made out of?
Stone?
I assume we looked in most places. These giant blocks. They might be the way down underneath one of the blocks.
Well, yeah. Looking for secret door mechanisms and the like. Maybe you just need a really, really buff dwarf to lift the rock, but gotta be something more clever than that.
Well, we could also try lifting it.
I could lift it.
Yes. Flynn, let us work together. Let's see if we can move this pile of stones.
All right. The two of you make athletics checks.
I have linked an item.
I see this. All right. Are you using the action?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as you get ready, Flynn just picks up the block and moves it.
I see that my presence was motivation to move the boulder. I'm glad to provide assistance.
The
thank you, Joe.
effortlessness of which that Flynn begins moving these blocks is incredible.
Yeah, I could do that.
I could do that, I just don't wanna.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to take away Flynn's spotlight. I mean, we don't want to make him feel weak.
I assume the dwarves are just watching like, holy shit.
This is problematic.
Yeah. You begin moving the stuff away, and sure enough, in not in so much the jail room, but where things have been stored a little more back, you guys find a hidden passageway.
All right. Well. Good.
We need to
That
lock
cracks.
people down. We
Alright.
can't have people running off while we go down there, right? This seems like that would be bad.
Well, that's the thing. Whoever runs
There are others.
is
Yeah.
whoever runs is a big tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they run away, then they're part of it.
Is the Anviler lady still here?
No, she's moved away since greeting you guys when you guys were doing all your investigating. The only people that were here were workers who were occasionally coming to grab stuff, kind of like watching you guys as you guys do whatever it is, and a few guards.
You don't say.
Yeah, a couple guards who've been watching the entrance. However, when you guys look outside, the two guards that had been staying by the doorway are no longer there.
Were they part of a particular guild?
No, they were just part of the. I mean, it's technically the Arms Guild, because all the guards are part of the Arms Guild.
We assumed they were
And
guards.
The Arms Guild are not here. If they have deceived you in their appearance, they would have been very, very, very good at doing so.
Well, shite.
They had been here the whole time you were here, and apparently sometime while you guys were moving stuff around, disappeared.
Question: the rocket they moved, is it the same one that I had seen or no?
No, different rock.
So I thought. Okay, just making sure.
You had moved one that was in one of the jail cells. This one was actually in one of the back rooms.
Not the back rooms.
I can actually. You guys may or may not be messing with the order of all this, but I'm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We are an investigative.
You are an investigative group. I am quite impressed. Let me see here.
Let's split up and look for clues.
You guys stayed together for clues. I was so proud of you.
Yeah.
I mean, worse comes worse. If we run out of leads, it was going to be one of us as bait. So.
Yeah.
That is an option. there's many options here. There's various ways you guys can get to this point. What you guys didn't know is you guys actually have been getting clues. There's another mechanic in this I have not gone into for obvious reasons.
Yay.
You don't need a mechanic. Our car's not broken.
I can't say what it is, but what's it called? There is a clues mechanic that you guys have been accruing. You guys are supposed to have way more before you get here, but
We got the clues we
had a
needed.
We had a single raging clue.
My clue's pointing this way.
My clue's pointing this way.
My clue is pointing straight up.
It should be pointing straight down.
different
Yeah, I mean,
clue.
yeah, that's not what we're trying to find here.
I should have shared this. Why is it not sharing with thing? Oh wait, oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Hey,
The top area of this room is actually where you guys find the stairs leading downward.
Of which room we're in?
Flynn
it's
and
wrong.
Ron are in.
Okay, because more is
Okay.
in a different room. I see more.
yeah.
Where Chishik is where I am.
She's not here apparently. Can we
Oh,
get Shishik in here?
I'm in the room.
Yeah.
You're with Sajik. Riding the Sajik.
Mm-hmm.
Can she fit down the stairs?
We'll find out. He's able to squeeze into the crack.
Yeah. There's enough room. It's about like 10 feet wide.
Because we're not going to leave Shijik unconscious or close to unconscious, Ume.
So what are you guys doing now? Are you guys going out to investigate the guilds? Are you going down the hole? What's your plan?
We should definitely investigate the guild so we can at least warn whoever is still left.
We should find the person who's potentially trapped down here.
If we leave, there's a good chance that when we return,
Yeah.
those who we're looking for will no longer be here.
If we leave, we miss this opportunity. They already know that we found it. We can deal with bring it to the guild's attention. They can fight amongst each other later. And we don't have any solid leads as to who is actually involved. This might give us more leads, and so we can make an actual accusation once we return.
There is one thing we can try. It probably isn't going to be in favor or give us good favor, but it could be valuable to saving time. We could start a fire. They would be forced to come here.
Oh, you mean like create a big fire up top and make everybody show up?
Exactly. And then while that is happening, we can go down.
There you go. That's track them here while we investigate.
Grit right now is like, he's just sitting there.
Just look over, Grit's already got a bunch of like oil out.
Grit's like, this was like planning this party.
I've got like I've got my last barrel of explosive out if we really want to make this count. I mean, yes. How much attention do we want?
All of it.
Okay.
We do not want this to potentially go brushed off. If we're making our move, we have to do it in a big way.
Yeah, I'll
Even
wake
if
up.
we're bested down here at that point, then we will. Do we still want them to come and investigate?
Shit, I'll wake the entire fucking Undercity if you guys want.
Make a big explosion.
Do we want to set off an explosion this close to the wall being repaired?
Oh no, I mean it's not that big of a boom, but it's gonna fucking be loud. People will be coming.
Also,
Yeah,
do
it's not
we
gonna be
want to hurt
terrible.
the supplies that they're using to repair the
Well,
weakened wall?
Rick walking outside, you can see he's setting up the barrel up in the middle of like
Yeah, just
Okay.
put it in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
like there's at least a good 10 feet of clearance around.
I just imagine like Grit like shaking his bag like it's a can of cranberry sauce, and just like the barrel slowly plopping out.
He takes a small swig to make sure it's potent.
It's
Yes,
gunpowder.
it's still good. Swing a gunpowder.
Let's swing of gunpowder.
This, yeah,
Gunpowder's good.
have you not heard of the cinnamon challenge?
Alright. As you guys are setting up a bomb outside the storeroom, a couple workers coming by. They've got materials, with their little wagon. What you doing?
What are you doing down there?
I go. We think. Well, we found a very interesting hidden passageway where people have been holding captives.
In the storeroom?
Two underneath some of your blocks. 2 guards that were right there. I point to the doorway. As soon as we found it, so it mysteriously disappeared.
The people you're talking to, one's from the stonemason, one's from the carpenter's guild. Yeah, I think they'd arranged to have 2 guards stand post here. You're right, they are gone.
I find that very suspicious. So we are going to set off a big display while we go and investigate to bring everybody in the city here. So that we may bring everything to light at the same time. And making it harder for people to hide and escape.
Wouldn't making a confusion make it easier for people to hide and escape?
Not if they're all hiding down here already. They'll have nowhere to go.
The only
Fair.
confusion is why the fuck did anyone set off this kaboom?
Well,
Don't worry.
you see, there might be a lot of people. Okay, physically they might escape. But when we take a tally and figure out who isn't here, ready to stand up for their crimes, then we have our culprit. Or they can stay here and we can bring up as much evidence as we can so that everybody can see and we can figure out who's lying. The more people involved, the harder it will be to lie your way out of it.
Anyways, a case of lamp oils, a couple of about a bale worth of hay, and kind of being all soaked up and strategically wrapped around the the barrel, so that way when the barrel goes boom, it sends flaming scraps everywhere.
I look towards the workers. I say, you should probably go and get your guild masters at this point.
Yeah, okay. We were gonna watch the explosion, but we'll go get the guild masters.
Don't worry. If this all goes well and and the city is in good spirits in the end of this, we'll set off many celebratory explosions.
No. Here, tell you what. Grit grabs one last bottle of oil, starts draws out the line with the oil, gives it about like 30, 40 feet. Okay. Pulls out the tinder twig, gives it to the dwarf, and says, "Have that."
In all due respect, adventurers, in case the guilds get angry, I'd rather just watch.
Okay.
He's got a good point. He's got to live here.
Plausible deniability.
I take that tinder twig and light the trail. Grit doesn't bother taking cover. He's got reflexes.
How big is this explosion, Grit?
As,
I'm hoping somebody moves my body away.
One of the stonemason pulls out a couple cigars for the two of them as they can stop, light the cigars. I'm thinking worst gets canceled after this. Yep. Boom. There is an auditory shockwave that goes out. You guys can see like the rocks move, little pebbles going down off the walls, like 1,000 or so feet away up to the northeast and east. It is an audible, fiery explosion of doom. Sure enough, you see a mix of people from the wall. Several people heading your direction, while a good number of people are heading in the direction of the Guild of Arms.
I mean,
Okay.
that makes sense. The guards are going to go get armed.
Yeah.
They're gonna go get the guards too.
Oh, don't worry, guards are coming.
Well,
yeah.
we should get going. It'd be best that we be in the search when they find us.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
I don't want them to try and stop us. So we rush back inside and go down the stairs.
We're kicking this off.
I'll send my eye into that tower that would. I don't think anybody actually went inside. Look for clues.
All right. As you're heading down, how far away can your eye go from you?
As far as I want it to. As long as it's on the same plane.
That is a long ways away.
So literally as far as your eye can see.
I have to cast it within 500 feet, but once I cast it, it is infinite range.
So, 800 or so feet away, you get to the tower. As you're traveling, you can see all sorts of dwarves
Panic
running.
and shit, yeah.
People are running. Why are things exploding? We're under attack. What's it called? The tower is empty. It looks to be like not. You see a little bit of guard equipment inside, and a couple guards rushing out of the tower to like run towards the explosion. But it has like a sentry post vibe. You don't notice anything immediately awkward about it besides it just being a guard tower. It's near the up northern wall that heads into Sagrock, so this area of the town is dangerous. Or more dangerous. As you all head down the stairs after creating a mass
I'm happy that's how that barrel got to get used.
Right. The party's definitely walking down these stairs in that TikTok trend of like the heavy bass music, that dong da dong da dong da dong, as it's like skipping forward as a few steps in each scene. Yeah, this is cool as fuck.
Dr. Fieldsy or whatever.
Yeah, Dr. Feels here.
He's one they call Ryugu.
Da 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 da.
Weird Russian treasure planet.
Meanwhile, the Magister Guild still want to just see your portal. When do I get to see the portal?
And then now
Guys!
we go through the
You
process.
promised.
He'll get what he, as long as he's not the villain, he'll get what he wants.
Can't he be both? Get what he wants and be the villain?
Nuh-uh.
No.
No.
Man. As you guys head down the stairs, there is no light here. Do you guys have light on you?
Ah, crap. Yep. I activate my light.
Hmm.
Alright.
Jiran will mount Tashik.
You guys skipped so many steps. I have to do so many things.
As I was saying, that now is the time that Ko hunts down all the maps that he wasn't expecting us to get to today.
Oh boy.
He's like, give me a sec. Let me read the next
What
chapter real
about the
quick.
You know, guys, I think I have to do something early. We're gonna call it early today.
Oh, I've got.
We're in the next book.
I just need to make some
Oh,
really
okay.
rapid adjustments. All right. So, it's 10 foot wide, the stairs. How you guys moving?
I'm in front.
Grant will be next to Flynn.
I'll
That is
follow
the
up behind
book
Grit.
I'm on Jiran.
Oh, do you mean Tajik?
There we go.
Gaiety.
I
Sharif.
imagine you're behind Flynn Dengeron. Jiron?
Oh no.
My apologies.
Did he stand up? Oh,
No, I was trying to reread some of the things about the regions that I got. My ears were not catching what you were saying. My apologies.
No worries. You were gonna be behind Flynn.
Sounds good.
I need a Tajik token.
It should be on the combat tracker if you just
Yeah,
drag him over.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just have to like.
Dig through all the monsters you put on the combat tracker.
No, that's the next step.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then Ume. All right.
You don't think we're stealthing into this?
No. No, probably
Are you
not.
sure?
No, we haven't announced that
They
coming
probably
yet.
felt us coming.
No, that could have been anything.
We might have inadvertently collapsed one of their tunnels.
Right? Everyone's dead.
For some reason, like all the zombies were like below, and I couldn't hit them with the chopper gun. They were like on the floor below.
All right. I have to minimize one more time to fucking share this. I don't know why there's like that. Oh my god. Minimize more so I can share it. There we go.
I already have it shared.
Oh.
I didn't.
I don't know. For some reason, I did. I would just clicked on my token when you were placing them.
Oh, yeah.
I was able
Oh,
to
okay, yeah.
I'll take you there automatically. I just do that to auto get everyone here. All right. So Flynn has a light.
Yeah, it's already on.
Cool. Thanks.
Who wants a light?
Jiran will definitely take a light.
Should I put one on Shashik also?
Can't you only have one?
Just put on.
I should be able to do 4 once I get to the right thing. I can double check. Because they changed how light works now.
Oh. Also, I showed other people. I showed
They-
you.
They
I did the thing.
changed totally.
Yeah, you don't apply light to an object. They made it more like dancing lights.
Mm.
There it is.
They made it more complicated.
Yeah, create orb of light that sheds light and And okay, hold on. I know when I was looking at this the other night on Path Builder, it said you could have more when it was heightened. 1 second. Spells. Character. Spells, light. Create the light in the same space attached to the creature, causing it to float near the creature as it moves. Sustain the spell to move the light up to 60 feet. Attach or detach from the creature. Can dismiss the spell. Okay, you can have 4 lights active. Okay. Just period. Okay. So yeah, I can have up to 4 lights active.
Is that at a certain level, or is that always?
That's just base light. It heightens at 4th level. That just increases the light radius for both the base and dim light to 60 feet each.
Damn. That means Nom gets 3 extra lights.
Yeah.
E.
So what you're saying is, nom nom nom.
Nom.
But yeah, I would assume Grit does not want a light, being Grit.
I will decline.
Whenever it has a light, does Unmei want a light?
Ume can't talk.
Oh.
Ume doesn't even technically know what's going on down here.
She don't even really realize she's downstairs.
Moira will put one on Unmei just to be safe. Okay, so light's just going on herself, Jiran, Shashik, and Unmei.
Can you use the spell to place those on people?
That is a good question.
Because I don't want to do it.
Okay, what is the range of your light? Oops. Not even put that on myself.
Oh no, target on Moira.
Like what size is your light?
It is
60 feet.
Yeah, 60-foot radius and then 60-foot dim after that.
Let's see what this gives you.
Oop.
That gives you 20. I don't know if I can adjust that at all.
So,
How do you put the
Why don't you just change the number?
I can't change the number.
That might be a DM thing. How do you put light effects on people?
FX.
Effects.
You could just, again, copy the... Right.
It's just
Yeah.
literally a button that you put or
Yeah,
drag
so what's
on
the radius?
Oh.
60 feet of regular and then 60 feet of dim. Yeah. I think I targeted everybody and then clicked it, but it looks like it also defaults to
You might
torchlight.
have to capitalize the
25.
entire thing for light. Put on Unmei, because otherwise it probably won't work.
I don't want to... Is there a like way to move around to see if it was working or not?
I see a light 60 on Unmei.
But
Is it actually working though? That's the thing. Can you like turn on dark vision stuff?
Yeah, your light's working. I can toggle watch the light. If I move you, I can see the light shift.
Look, I could have seen before that was a thing. So
1 second, just. Who all do you have light on right now, Moira?
Myself, Jiran, Shashik, and Unmei.
I have it set up.
So I'm hoping that
Well, I
works.
could see it.
We'll
I could see the difference in my light versus theirs because mine went shorter.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then yeah, it's working.
I do not have dark vision.
Neither do I.
Same.
My light is like, oh, kind of, and then your guys is like spotlight coming out of the hallway.
Um. Um. Da, da, da. All right. As you walk in the room, you guys, let's see. You descend the staircase below a elaborate archway. Opposite the archway, on the south wall, sits a stone door above which a brief message is chiseled. I will.
I guess it's in Dwarven.
Speak, friend, and enter. It's in Elvish.
It says McDonald's in 3 miles.
McDonald's. Next right after McDonald's.
You guys
legal
are
U-turn.
free to move.
I will remain where I am.
All right. Can we tell what it says?
Not from where you're at.
Tashik should
Tashik
will follow. Good.
On either side, there are large, elaborate statues.
They're not statues at all. They're golems.
Fuck.
I try and see what the statues are of.
Let's see. They are large, seemingly dwarven statues, but much bigger than such. Let me see. They look to be made out of stone.
Okay. Well, I'm going to approach the door until I can read
All
what
right.
it says.
When you step there, I was watching Grit follow it. He half his token into it and then didn't.
Edging you.
I mean, the stone statues begin to stir to life.
Well, shit. Okay.
Can I read what the door says yet?
Yes. Do you speak Dwarven?
No, so I can't. Okay.
You can tell at this point it is in Dwarven. It's not a very large. It's like that little thing over the archway.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's why I can't read Dwarven.
that makes sense. And initiative is already rolled, so actually I'll do this. Menu. I can do that. No, stop it. Whoop. Menu. Initiative. Roll PC initiative.
I rolled a
Alright.
1.
Oh no.
Did you?
Not quite. Looks like a 4.
Okay. Would anyone like to use a hero point to reroll their initiative?
35 is about the best I could expect.
I'll take whatever it gave me.
I'm happy with mine.
Alright.
Maybe they're friendly.
Maybe they're friendly. 30.
They're just gonna go move and open the door for us.
Yeah, they're just greeting statues.
Moira, the statue not far from you is starting to stir to life. You are up.
Is there anything that strikes me about them as being remotely religious?
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
They might strike your religion, and by religion I mean your body.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Not crap. Where is it? Oh, how's if I'm not in preparation? I'm gonna go ahead and cast Forbidding Ward on Grit and the statue closest to him.
I appreciate it.
For reference, that. Oh, wait, we got 6 level spells now, don't we? Okay. Target ally gains a now +2 status bonus to AC and saving throws against target enemies, attack spells, and other effects.
Oh.
And I can sustain that up to a minute.
Fuck yes.
And then I will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just make sure I am away from them, but still within sight of everybody, so I can throw out heals, and that is my turn.
Horrific.
Alright. Jiran. Oh. What is it to be on?
Yeah, I don't have control over Unmei, so I can't move him
Okay.
and Jashik at the same time.
I got you.
So Jiran will.
You can shut my ass off if you need to.
Oh. Nope. You know, fuck it. Would I be able to reasonably assume that I could ride Chashik with Unmei still on Chashik, with perhaps some extra like care / rolls?
So I would have been searching the entire compound, every nook and cranny that I could, while, you know, channeling that shit.
Yeah.
Can your eye go through things?
It is 1 inch in diameter.
Okay.
And it is invisible.
What's the name of your spell again, Ruben? Prying Eye, right?
Yeah.
Prying Survey. No. Prying Eye.
Right on.
Okay, Scouting Eye. They might have just changed the name of it.
There you go. I linked it.
Yeah, it got changed with Dream Master.
Okay.
So as from what I can tell, the only major restriction is bulk
Yeah, it should be
and
good.
encumbrance.
I'm fat. I've been eating too much.
Okay. But you're still aware of everything around you as well. You just basically one action goes into C into the eye. So you're still able to like take 2 actions to do what, and like you aren't limited to your actual body on this side.
Okay.
Basically one of your actions goes to like sustaining the eye and like moving around, but your other 2 actions are yours.
So basically treat it like a pet.
Yeah, basically. So
Trippy.
yeah, what's it called? Yeah, you can ride Chajik while Unmei is on.
Perfect.
I would.
Oh,
say-
let him know. You can put me down if you want.
I don't know about leaving him exposed.
it will be. If you ride Tajik into combat, he will be as viable a target as you and Tajik.
But I can give him a +2 to his AC.
My AC's low.
Yeah.
I wear cloth. I am not a monk.
Yeah, but
Does
you're
Mother
are
know
better.
you weareth her drapes?
What happened?
Does Mother know you weareth her drapes?
I don't wear drapes.
He's
It
got
would take
great.
one of your actions to remove Unmei from Tajik if you wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know if that's happening. If it comes down to it, then I'll spend the time to do it. But I can at least my shield's considered viable for the entirety of Chashik's spaces.
Yep.
So I can give you a +2 to AC with my shield. So, bobbity boopy, 2 people on the Chashiki. So it's a quick mount, which gives me a mountain stride. So, pop, 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 pop. And then I'll use an action to set my stance. I am now in my guarding stance. And then
Oh, quick mount's neat. You get to do the mount and the command animal as one action.
yeah, it's very, very convenient.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably the best way to orient it. And we'll go ahead and he'll get an attack in. Or actually, specifically. Sweet. No, we're jousting. Instead. So hop on, shield up, and joust.
Nice.
I just want to make sure. Oh yeah, that's just what they're. Okay, cool. We do not see the tokens. If
Oh.
Oh,
there we go.
I didn't even think about there would be tokens.
Yeah, I was like, I can't attack these statues at the moment.
They're invisible golems.
No.
They are quite visible to me.
Nope, they're invisible.
Okay, I get a +2 for the joust.
Okay, apparently Lorelai's ready to be saved.
Okay.
Popped into my chat and asked what was going on. I said we're getting into places early. Ready to be saved?
Tell her to finish her campaign.
Right.
Drop out.
She responded with, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
See, she's ready.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Huh. Oh yeah, you know, it is.
So, I'll tell Lorelai they have to be ready to play by next week.
Okay, do it.
Otherwise, the cat gets it.
Oh no. We inadvertently rushed things for Ko. Hurry, Lorelai. We're sorry. We're just too good at being detectives.
I was expecting like 2 more weeks at least before you got to this part. What about the lake, guys?
We found the answer. It don't matter.
You can't find the red herring if you don't go to the lake.
We're just gonna have to have a bunch of fluff arcs. That's all.
I hate it here. They're really rude and it's like really gross. So not the vibes. According to
We're
Lorelai.
gonna have an entire arc of the team going to a dwarven water park.
Yeah. Sorry, Ko. I just decided to get suspicious of the guild leaders, and suddenly it went in the right direction.
How many pages I have? You didn't do this page. You didn't do this page. I had to skip this page entirely. Lorelai got this page. This one needs to be done. What about? There's still that rune. That's a whole thing. You guys haven't even started that. I gave Une a tip like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we was going to try and find that rune. If we find the source of the thief, we found the rune. That's our deal of investigation.
Anyone turn on their cell phone light? I mean, I cast light on 4 party members. Is that good enough?
Did you roll your attack yet, Juron?
No, I just was gonna say that it's actually a +3 because I forgot that my spear is a 3d6.
Alright.
So, yeah,
3d6.
yeah, 3d6 plus 7 piercing. At least the one-handed version.
For charge?
Two. For joust specifically, it's unique to the weapon.
Ooh.
The weapon
That's
typing
cool.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lance thing.
Yep. So Duran will lower his lance and charge for the joust.
Hey, let's go.
that being said, I guarantee that is not a crit.
Yeah, you can at least roll your normal damage though.
Oh, it was a crit!
Oh, it's a crit!
It was a crit!
42 is a crit, yes.
So at least 32 is to hit.
Sad golems are sad.
Oh, sweet, and I got my deadly effect on it because I am now have my proficiency.
I don't have adamantine fist yet. No.
Oh no. Maybe they're weak to cold. Or cold iron.
Alright.
It's cold iron you have, isn't it?
It's cold iron.
Anything else, John?
No.
I mean, I can deal cold and acid and
I will.
all that too, I think.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know about acid.
All right. Well, Brett's going to try and stab it because this thing. Adamantine rapier it is. Yeah.
Hey?
Well.
Nice.
I can do every element except for acid.
And Grit is going to then, you know what? He's going to take a second stab at it just to kind of keep chipping at it. $30 does not hit though, does it? Is
It
30?
does not.
All
It
right.
is-
Okay. And then Grit is going to use his last action to move next to Moira. And hopefully prompt them to move into a better flanking position because they're too defensive in that corner.
Alright.
Let's see.
Golem times.
It is golem time.
Do chicka chicka woo!
My golem.
Now I have to listen to Ben Morrow time.
If we work together, it's much better.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Apparently some of the, I think their Game Boy Advance Hamtaro games are actually, like, weirdly good.
Alright. Well, off the bat, there is a pulse of energy that emanates from the golem.
I think we fought one of these things before.
Oh no.
You have.
Our golem's magic immune in this game.
Yes, I think. I don't know.
Don't remember.
Last time.
I can't remember. I remember
resistant to
there was
spells.
something. Yes, I think.
All right. Let's see.
That I
Wow.
passed.
Flynn failed. Unmei failed.
I use a hero point.
All right, I figured you would.
Yeah, might as well. I doubt I'll
I
pass,
rolled
but
5.
All right.
I rolled a 3. Fuck.
Doot. Doot. You know what? Since you all annoyed me and got here one step early, I'm gonna give you all a hero point.
Hey.
Especially because of that elaborate display of explosions outside. That was great.
Oh yeah.
Rock Grit. Here you go.
Oh yeah, Grit set off a bomb in town to get everyone's attention.
Alright. Reroll on Unmei.
Go get your high roll. Hell yeah!
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Reroll on Flame.
Hey.
Let me see. Do you? I don't think there's.
Is it a mental effect or no?
No.
Okay.
It's a fortitude check. They just let out a pulse of slowing energy.
Yeah,
Oh.
like if I remember correctly, it's literally slowed.
Alright, and that goes on cooldown. You guys all passed it. So he's gonna start punching the people near him who roll a d3. 1 for Duran, 1, 2 for Duran, 3, 4
Chizit
for
didn't
Unmei.
pass.
Oh yeah, Shazik didn't pass. Shazik is slowed.
No, that's the important one.
Yeah. And if you want to use a hero point on Shazik.
No, I mean, it kind of doesn't affect Tashik much at all unless I need Tashik to move multiple times.
Yeah, he'll get, when you use the action, he'll only get 1 point.
Well, technically, Tashik has 3 potential actions, just never uses them.
He only ever has 2 when you command him.
Yeah, but is it based off of the command or based off of the unit's ability to do
Whenever a creature
actions?
regains actions, reduce the number of actions they gain by the total value.
Fair enough. I am.
So he won't get his
appeased.
base 1 action.
Yeah,
You
if
have to
don't get-
command him to get any actions.
Bingo. All right. So, oh, I rolled, and it'll be against Shazik. For the first hit, he punches the lizard.
Don't do that.
And hits.
Oh,
Guy's accurate, jeez.
These are really well made stone golems. They're made by dwarves. Dwarves make great things.
oof.
And then second attack, we'll do the same roll to see who it hits. Duran.
Sweet. That's the preferred option. There you go.
He needs a 20 to crit you.
Sweet. That's why I preferred Duran getting hit.
You rolled a 19, did not crit you. That's annoying. Lizard.
With his second attack, yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Alright. Next thing, there's no one within 10 feet of him, so he will not slow in pulse. And he will just move up to get in range of the people near him.
And
They're all pretty much equal range at this point. This would be a D4.
and now, even if you do crit Duran, he has a chance to not be crit.
True. Flynn is
Nice.
4. Flynn is it.
That's he's the only one he doesn't have flanking against.
You're 100% right.
Oh, he barely gets me.
Very good.
My AC is 31.
Second roll.
You should have jumped on Shashik.
I was too busy
Against
trying to be a
Unmei.
distraction.
Fair.
Oh, but the +2 for AC would have been counteracted by the -2 for flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Mrs. Unmei with flanking.
Ooh.
Damn, Unmei. Concentrating an eyeball and dodging a golem while riding a lizard. It's pretty impressive. And with that impression, you were up. You are flanked by golems. They are swinging at you.
Well, I'll keep the eyeball going.
Alright. It is still on its return trip. It was a long way out.
Why can't I scroll my character sheet?
Or you clicked into the window.
Yeah. Okay, no, not the window itself. No, that'd be why.
Ah.
Okay, no, yeah, the fuck?
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, yeah, no, I don't wanna. I don't get it.
literally can't scroll it. Like it's acting up.
So good.
Whatever. I remove. I spend a focus point. I give. Who doesn't have fucking attacks opportunity?
I do not.
Congratulations, you have attacks opportunity against whatever golem you want.
Okay, the one on the left.
All right, that's the one that's gonna get all the attacks opportunity against him then. From now,
Yeah.
that's just one target. So it's him. That's the end of my turn. Fuck being able to scroll my character sheet right now.
Try closing it and reopening it. Worse than all you relaunch fantasy grounds. I don't know.
Flynn dashes like lightning behind the golem to the left. Now I can't see the rest of the field, but
You were behind a golem.
I don't know what this is on the left side over here, but it keeps highlighting yellow.
Oh wait.
It's a target. Attack it.
Like
I
in the
guess the
darkness
question
to
is,
the left. Okay, it's no longer highlighting. I don't know. Anyways, it was annoying me because every time I go to my character sheet, it would blink. Alright. Anyways, so I dash over here and then I will go into my iron sweep stance and begin a flurry against the one in front.
And also, you are flanking.
Yay.
I have reach, so.
Oh, you have reach?
I have reach.
Oh.
37 doesn't crit, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
This thing doesn't have spirit, so it doesn't take my spirit damage. Which I think is still calculated in there, even despite that, so that's annoying.
The 2 damage?
Yeah, unless these things are affected by me dealing spirit damage.
Nah, they are not affected by spirit damage. This is golem 1, so I'll take 2 damage off it.
Alright. Then my second attack will be a normal unarmed strike.
Their bodies are hard as stone.
Well, this attack is not affected by his DR if I hit.
Oh, you do not.
It's already-
Did you,
yeah.
did you add flanking?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You were close.
I target him with both my unarmed strikes, so he has to make... Actually, I think I have it here. I think I can make him do it.
Nice.
A fortitude save versus being stunned, because nothing... I don't think anything is immune to stunned.
Stunning fist?
Not in Ko's house.
That never works.
We'll see.
Holy fuck, you stunned it. Have you used that ability before? Okay, did it work before?
No.
It's
I think that's the first time I got it to work, yeah.
That's awesome. Stunning the golem.
Because even undead, nothing. I went through the entire like bestiary and I haven't found a single thing that's immune to being stunned. So
It's awesome.
Hit him with the low blow.
mm-hmm.
You punch it with the stones.
Hit him right into family jewels.
The lower stones.
I am going to use one action to sustain the spell on Grit.
Whoa.
And then that leaves me with 2. They're immune to Spirit. Damn it. Shit. Most of my stuff's gonna do Spirit, isn't it? Divine Wrath does... not want me to read the damage type. Spirit. Crap. I can only sustain one spell at a time, right?
You can sustain as many as you have actions to sustain.
Oh. In that case, probably want to hold on to Spiritual Guardian. I don't care about it. You can do that after battle. Fuck.
Also, I'll have to beat its perception DC real quick, or it's just perception DC for my spell. Real quick. I just need to make a roll for key attacks it. But it's not bad. Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing?
That was for my spell.
Which spell?
The one that gives tax opportunity.
Okay, cool.
No, I can do that twice. I'm going to put guidance on Grit and Flynn.
And that gives +2, you said now?
No, guidance is a +1 to a stat bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check before the end of, or until the start of my next turn.
Yeah. I'll use it when that guy decides to use his slow burst.
And that is all of my actions.
Alright. Jiran.
Bueno. Seeing the intensity of this combat, Jiran would grab Unmei by the collar and look at the bowling pin shaped Grit and Moira.
Yeah.
Moira waves.
Moira, catch! And he'll try to throw Unmei.
Moira braces.
Can I make a reasonable attempt to throw this tiny catboy? Fox boy.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah.
I weigh 90 pounds when, I have buckshot in my pockets.
Do we need to make a reflex save?
Yeah, reflex save for Grit.
Alrighty.
You got this.
Oh, I'm third.
Don't forget, you have guidance if you want it.
Where's that roll?
See, isn't this so much better than leaving you on the ground?
Bam.
Actually, Grit, designate a space adjacent to you.
The one directly to the right of Unmei.
Right of Unmei? Right here?
That's the one.
Alright. You were caught and placed on your feet.
Oh shit. Oh well. A less reactive goblin would not have stopped you in reach of the golem. On the other hand,
I did. You have 2 more actions, Duran.
Okay. Assist action from Chashi. Actually, no. There's no point.
I think you can actually.
Does it have reach?
yeah, no, the assist action. No, it's an augment to your attack, but it doesn't take an action from him. So yes, he can use it while slowed. So you can use the assist, and it augments your attack.
It does take an action from the companion, but it only takes 1 action. So you basically command him to support. He was with his 1 action, he would support you.
It doesn't matter. Would he be able to spit flames to this golem in front of Flynn?
No.
That's why I was saying it wasn't worth it.
Ah, okay.
Well, actually, wait. Let's see. Because it buffs your attack. You know, I'll say yeah. He's big enough. He can reach out, shoot some fire to stab.
Yeah, he does have dragon breath, so it's not like it's like a sudden
Yeah.
thing.
No. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
Cool. Okay, sweet. Thank you.
No problem.
Flanking bonus.
Get him, Zeke. Blow that fire.
Yeah, it's still one-handed, but I ain't dropping my fucking shield.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
It's good thing stone golems are immune to fire.
Oh, are they?
Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even if they were immune to fire, Jiran wouldn't know. He'd still tag with it.
No, they're not immune to fire. Stab that golem.
And then let's go ahead and bring.
Why are you drained 1?
Oh, from the headache from the temple.
Yeah, get rid of that.
I can't. They don't let you look at your buffs or your statuses anymore, so it's like annoying.
I can see them.
Yeah, you can't look at your own though. Oh wait. Yeah, only the top one I can look at. The other ones I can't look at.
You can't hit the little effect guy to the right of your the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? I've always just hovered over it, so it's just.
There you go.
Never realized it. Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll do a second attack.
That's all 3 actions.
Was it? Oh, that's right. The throw. Dirt. Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot about the throw.
Thank you, Chad.
Alrighty. Grit's gonna bloop 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 and make his attack. +1, target off guard, and sorry.
As you guys wail on these golems, they are immensely sturdy.
I'm going to roll that.
All right. You have a gazillion hero points, so yeah, go ahead.
Guard 1. Much better. At least that's a hit.
That is a hit.
I forgot to put sense on.
Oh, it didn't apply my. It didn't apply my off guard damage. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Oh. Alrighty, and now my second attack.
Good luck. As you chip away at the golem. Oh,
Hey.
Then
Yeah, and Mr. Stoney.
Flynn, you are up.
It's my turn?
Or
No.
you're not. It is the golem's turn. Sorry.
I'll go if you want.
No.
Bonus round.
Bonus round.
Let's see here. You got 3 people in range still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What?
Unmei. The golem's giving you a punch. Not flanking. The other one missed. But this one won. Good, so he's actually all crit. He can also hit. Could put that in. Or the next time. We'll go D4. At grid 4. Swings at Unmei again.
No, he gets a +2.
It's
And lands a hit.
He's right next to the healer, so it's fine.
the funny thing is, Grit knows he's responsible for this one, and oops.
You threw me a little further away.
One more.
I made the decision of the dice. I saw the 4, knew where it landed you, and went, nah, I'm gonna stick with the 4 set.
It throws its final hit at Jiron, but Jiron's able to block the stony guy.
Yeah.
Alright. Next golem. And now that he's got people in range, he's gonna do his slow aura.
He uses fart gas.
People, they can have +1s they can use if they wish.
I already said that I'm using it for this roll.
Just reminding. Because I'm very forgetful.
Alright.
I am targeting everyone.
Why are you targeting everyone? That's how that's supposed to be. It should be... yeah, okay, that's right. And... 42 roll. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, they were all
That's
solid.
like I needed it.
Critical success, critical success, success, success. Damn, what a waste of time. And then his only attack, because he's fucking stunned. God damn it. You know what? Hey, this one's in a random. You're catching this for stunning him. Come on.
Catch this gust of
Saddest
wind.
golems. The saddest golems ever. Unmei, it's your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna sustain 2 spells, and when I sustain... Giron, do you have attacks of opportunity?
I sure do.
And Flynn, do you have attacks of opportunity?
Yep. Chashik doesn't.
Why not? She gets attack of opportunity now.
Damn, this is gonna be dangerous if they do anything. I've got 2 attacks of opportunity. Sheik's got 1, and I'm gonna be constantly activating team attack.
Jeez.
Yay.
And for your third action, Unmei? I thought so.
I was debating, but the thing is, I'm like, they're spell resistant or immune, so I'm like, I can't really count. I do have 1 action spell. I'm like, I'd rather just move at this point.
Yeah.
The door suddenly burst open, 2 more golems pop out and just start punching the squishies.
No, we
Kool-Aid
just
Man
get
comes to the
flung
doors.
into the into the room when they get thrown open.
No, not into the root.
Hey, sleep well, man. Alright, Flynn, you are up. That's a hit.
Ooh, if that's a hit, that means I get to do this.
Not
no.
quite a crit, but.
Rogue stuff.
Bam.
That is, though. Ah, damn.
Fuck. Jeez.
Holy shit!
What an opening. Punch him in his knees and you catch him.
I don't think my rogue's gonna be that cool.
Oh, no. Oh, did you do your 1-inch punch?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was really hoping for the crit there. That would have been.
It would have been 66 damage. Jesus. Assume you don't have any other crazy shit that enhances crits.
No, not yet.
Moira, you were side by side with a very punched Unmei. Meanwhile, your rest of your party, you're just bullying the golems.
I'm going to sustain the spell on Grit, because Grit's going to have to go back over to that other golem eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And... yeah, I'll pop a 2-action heal on Unmei. Yeah, that up there. Yeah, it's that one. There you go, friendo.
Yeah, fully healed.
And that is my turn.
Duran's gonna bully the golem right next to him, right?
Oh, wow, that was a pretty good
Oh,
roll.
you know what? I was thinking about it. Duran's thinking back to his high school days, but I think he'll just be kind and keep mashing the fuck out of this other goal.
Oh no. Oh, the golem wants a turn.
No. Teamwork attack.
Shashik
Flanking.
is no longer slowed.
Hey, no need to move though.
True.
So, Yay! Third crit in a row.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Yay!
Tried so hard.
Oh, left behind that oil stain.
Fuck it. Last action, we'll command Shashik to move. We'll put
Alright.
poop, 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 poop. They'll be right there. Or right here. Yeah.
Does Shashik have reach 2 or no?
No, he doesn't, but if I can bait this silly little golem down, which is the hope.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter. All of you lost your opportunity attacks since the target died.
Oh, yeah. his corpse is very sad.
Well, it matters because if it moves down, it can then be flanked.
Well,
Yes.
but for Shashik being close, it doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
All right. It spends one action storing his rapier. He spends another action drawing his bow, and he's taking a shot.
Oh.
You need to get you a pistol.
Does 31 hit?
It does not.
All right, we know his AC.
You know it is AC.
It was in
2d6.
fact 32.
Oh wait, I can amp it. It hits.
Oh my God, yes, he amped it in him. That's hilarious. That is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like you drive your dagger in deeper into the golem.
He hit me.
Arrow.
Plunk.
Alright. Well, the golem's turn. 50-50.
It's last one.
Ones and twos is drawn. Alright. Punch the lizard.
Bad golem. Bad.
Bad golems get the erosion.
Second hit. Well, same thing. Alright, GG again. Misses. It's a tanky ass lizard.
Yeah, that extra shield bonus is super fucking nice.
Alright, third hit. To roll that crit.
Yes!
God damn.
Yeah, now I need to pick up. There's another defensive option I can have for my mount. I went with this one instead first. Because the other defensive option is if Chashik is going to take any damage, I can throw myself in front of the damage instead.
Nice.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, I'll be picking that up probably.
All right. Dome Ray is up. The Fox Boy.
Yeah, I don't see the golem moving, so there's no point in that anymore.
You know, against most people, this
You
is
know-
the actual solid defense.
Unfortunately, it's us.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Ruben?
I'll give. Wait, who has basic guidance cast on them already?
Grit and Flynn did.
Okay, then I'll give guidance to Duran and Shashik.
Ooh.
As you continue to bring your eye closer.
30
What was
feet.
the move speed of your eye?
30 feet. 30 feet around.
Oh,
It's a level 6 spell. I ain't getting rid of it for nothing.
There.
Level 5, sorry.
And then they don't have an activity for this, but they have an activity for shove because they
Alright.
added this. Reposition, attempt to reposition with the same exact check.
All right.
Reposition the golem.
Yeah, there's. Reposition's a check.
Watch you. It's a.
Where is it?
It's
It's not on my list. I'll use a point to reroll that.
All right. Fucking. How would you avoid this goal? You're gonna move him.
Yeah, there's one hand. Yeah, you have at least one hand free. You're grabbing and restraining the target. Target can't be more than one size
It's
larger than
it's
you.
not on my.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on.
Okay.
Fantasy
you
Drains.
can move it 10 feet ready. Fucking goal him. God damn it, Flynn.
Hey, you know,
I don't need to move him 10 feet, just 5 feet diagonally, so he's next to Jiran and me. There we go.
Shoulder throws the golem.
yeah, I imagine that Flynn just knows exactly where to hit this thing perfectly, so it will like stumble that direction.
I just kick its foot out a couple times, making it step forward a couple steps to catch itself.
Right? I kind of imagine the golem's there. He grabbed him by one wrist, like chopped him in like the opposite hip, and then tugged him.
And this, and then for my flurry. Hey! At least it's a hit.
What's a crit?
Oh, it is a crit.
Yes.
yeah.
Punch.
Wonderfully higher. Jesus, you are very cool.
So it deals like 7 less damage because the spirit damage is affected.
Yeah. Alright. God, fucking just dragging a golem around and then critting him with a punch.
Yeah, honestly, if there was ever a time for our rolls to not be regularly shit, this is definitely one of the time.
Yeah, straight up bullying these golems.
Ah, he succeeded. Okay, no, not done.
Almost stunning fist to their fucking golem, Jesus.
Because I hit it with one of my flurry.
It's a fortitude save against a golem.
I saw him next to golem. You can't move.
Alright, Moira.
Okay, well,
Keep the blood.
keeping the spell on Grit for now. And
Yay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and heal Shashik.
Yay.
Thank you. 60. Nice.
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 And that's my turn.
Jiran.
Sweet. Support action.
Alright. Do you wish to move as part of that support action?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest exactly that.
Yep. I was like, I want to give greater options for flanking, but realistically, we can both flank if we go.
Yep. Sorry, but there's no other enemy on the other side of your enemy.
That's true. It has to be an enemy of my enemy as well as me. I completely forgot about that.
Ooh, flank witch.
I'm about to say something so stupid, a group of people you don't know embarrass you about it for years and years to come.
That guy's like, man, my fucking back of my neck and my ears, I'm fucking sneezing all the damn
All
time.
the time.
Oh, he's got a permanent rash there. Oh, you're allergic to board games at this point?
Gosh, why do I have insane amounts of itches every Monday and Wednesday? It's so crazy. Anyway, one hand, time of need, jousting. Or not jousting, not the jousting one. This one.
I don't know, you did move 10 feet.
Well, I did, yeah. So fuck yeah. Jousting.
Fucking jousting.
Kick his ass.
We do have guidance, but it would have mattered there anyway.
Is that a miss or a hit?
That's a hit.
Okay,
32 is his AC.
gotcha.
I am I don't know design magic items, but I'm happy Duran enjoys the lance as much as he
Oh
did.
yeah.
I am a huge Cavalier fan, and I just finished a campaign with the Cavalier in my party, and lances are horrifying.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you can actually use them.
I watched that homie like pretty much run through and just impale Bailers from damn near full fucking HP. I mean, Jesus.
Okay. And then the second attack.
That was Patrick's character.
So I figured, like, it's not Jerry, it's
No.
not Amanda, it's not you.
He wasn't even a Cavalier, he was a Ranger, but he was just like,
Oh, it was on my 19 for a second. Oh.
have
Got hero points.
Yeah, I only used 2, so okay, yeah,
You're
hold
gonna
on.
lose half of them.
It's true. Hero pointing.
Suck him up.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Oh.
Valiant.
Oh well. Yeah.
Looks like Golem gets another turn.
Alright. Grit draws his rapier again. Step in. Up guard makes his attack. Yay!
Almost a crit.
It was a crit. Because he
was
was
a
off guard. Yep. He was off guard, so that way it increased the result by 2. Ooh, yeah.
Hells yeah.
Owies. Yay! Golem gets a turn.
Oh, he's
Damn it.
slow by 5 feet. For what it matters. No. Yeah.
Duran, Shazik, Flynn, Grit. Flynn. Alright. It's Fisticuffs.
Oh no, his fists are cups.
There we go.
Oh.
Big hit.
Oof. Motherfucker.
The lizard. Dix. Third.
Huzzah.
Flynn again.
Yay!
Next up.
Sustain.
Rubens. I'm guessing Ruben AFK'd. I will jump to Flit. Catch his turn up later.
Okie dokie.
Flay, take your turn.
Right. You crit me.
Mess him up.
For that crit you? That's a hit, but
Just a hit.
I punch him again to set him up for crit. Come on, crit. Oh, you still get him.
It's a hit.
Yes,
you get it?
that's a hit. Off guard. Can it happen?
20 damage.
Quite. It's pretty fucked up though.
All right. Are Ruben, you back yet? All right, Moira.
Okay. Flynn can take another hit. Moira knows this by now.
Oh, Ruben, you did.
Oh.
I know.
Well, we have a Duran and Grit going before this golem. Hopefully, that won't come to that.
Yep.
Keeping the spell up on Grit, just in case.
I appreciate.
Don't want to burn everybody's ability to get guidance. Is that? I'm pretty sure that's still an hour cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still an hour
Pretty much
cooldown.
everybody. But yeah.
What are you doing, Moira? Let's jump into the next person.
Moira is going to potentially do a dumb because she's got nothing else. Step in and take a swing.
Hell yeah. Hey, hit it.
Where is? God, it's been so long. Where's my sword?
Fine. Duran, you can start
There
taking your
it
turn as well.
It's like not processing
that.
for whatever reason.
There we
There
are.
it is.
That does not hit. That is my turn.
Sweet. Support action.
Unmei back yet? Hope he's okay. I messaged him
Yeah.
before. Oh, go ahead. The chat. We're gonna be into the session after this.
Yeah, I have an idea. So support action, and then Tashik. U-turn maneuver 12. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah.
Jousting time.
He runs away. He pulls an Abelard, runs away so he can charge you.
It all makes sense.
Fuck him up. Yeah.
It's almost. Wait, he's not still off balance, right?
That should be
You
a
already
plus
put a-
2.
Do you have a +2 on there? Is that with?
Already
is that-
added a +2 for flanking.
Oh.
Okay, then that's the same thing.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Sweet. Awesome. Oh wow, all ones in a
Look
two.
at all that minimum damage. Try to
Yeah.
give me a chance, eh?
Oh yeah. And then we'll just do a regular flaming attack for the second one. Oh!
Whew.
Oh, you won't. We won't take it.
Look at all those ones. Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be.
Almost a Yahtzee.
Well then, Grit's gonna go for it. Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Shit. Oh no.
I'm a
The golem's like looking over at Moira.
Oh no. Guys, please stop messing around. I feel very vulnerable.
There we go.
Here's a hit.
Yay!
Nice.
The golem reels back, ready to pound more in the dust, and then Grit kills it.
Oh no. Okay, good. There we are.
Okay.
Well done.
It didn't splat into oil.
It's bad in oil.
Oh, okay.
Round 2. Fight.
It transforms into both golems at once.
Oil golem.
Like a Shiva.
God, oil golem sounds awful.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be just oil elemental? An oil
I
mental?
mean, except he'd be immune to magic.
Oh.
Except for like probably fire magic, which just makes it everything awful in existence.
Just turns it into a fire golem.
Yeah. Magically immune fire, just walking around beating the shit out of people.
Well, I couldn't find an oil golem, but I did find something called a Laritan.
What?
These are spatty golems. And with that, we will call this session now. It is 10. But you guys have found the hidden lair.
Fuck yeah.
And I do
Despite-
have a useful spell prepared.
Despite the extensive amount of stuff I tried to put in the way to make you guys not find it.
We just happened to work on the things that let us triangulate it.
Right? Like, that seems suspicious. Huh. Let's check out the area. It's right between the lake and that. Let's go.
Yep.
That's weird.
I'm like, oh, an abandoned area of town where we think there's an underground passage that goes under the wall.
There's a hidden group of people somewhere in the town. Or near it.
It's like, okay, well, it's not next. Well, the wall damage isn't next to the abandoned. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it's directly next to.
I thought, I'm like, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, let's see what because initially it was on the left, you said it was on the left, and then the guy's like, oh, I'm going to the guild that's on the left over there, and I'm like, if there's a tunnel, it probably leads directly to that guild.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on like this like a page after all the information, like the very top. I had missed it, so it said north or on the east, not the west. So I was like, okay. And this area I know is up here, and the Guild of Arms is up here. But yeah, there's like clues that as you finish the various investigation, I'm supposed to sprinkle in to eventually point you here. Not the very first fucking one, or the first two. I know, you didn't get the second one. Because the second one tells you that you know that there's something going on, but you guys are just...
There's obviously something going on.
Well, I know everything's going on, but...
Routine, armed, and suspicious. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, once we wreck past this part, I'll explain more about it, but
Okay.
it's,
Yeah.
Now the meta question is, I wonder if we're close to leveling.
So, question, would I be able to refocus while sustaining the Pryna?
if you had
That's
10
pretty-
minutes,
Okay, just asking, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't know, let me see.
Because you can refocus while overlapping with things that are related to, like, your field. This is like, for instance, a cleric could refocus while healing, like, their allies.
Oh man, I'm inclined to think that the Seer Diviner.
Is a spell that I had to take. It's on the list of, like, this spelled slow.
Damn, that's a good argument there.
I'll give it to you, as long as you have 10 minutes to actually, like,
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start trying. We'll see if it happens.
see what the party does. Alright.
Crazy. I'm sorry we ruined everything for you, Co.
Oh man. Good job, investigative team.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
I cannot help but the villains looking at this one like, wait, are they literally just stumbling on the front door? Is he literally just lifting the oh god, he just opened the front door. It's like,
Sorry,
Hey,
Joe.
guys.
I didn't realize this was gonna be like that bit bad there.
It's cool.
We have
I'm like,
resources.
seems to be something over here. Let's see what it is.
The adventure actually expects you guys don't even find this place. I'm supposed to like let you know when you have enough clues. Right.
And we would have missed it, but then Gerard's like, I'm gonna ask my ancestors.
Right? It was just like a perfect number of things. I skipped a couple things just because of the nature of me trying to hide it. Normally you find that place and there's a whole fight and it's a whole thing, but I was like, with how everything's gone, I shifted a few things and it was supposed to like take you guys off the trail, but nope, I failed.
you can't account for
Divination is a great thing, but can ruin a lot of plans.
Yes, for my plans, I swear.
Yeah, you combine the fact that like we just happened to go for some of the things that really point us in the right direction, and then we had two people, one person who's literally got all of this divination shit, and the other person who can also just basically override a lot of logic to stuff by just talking to the dead.
like, I'm gonna like, yeah. I love having two people that can ask pointed meta questions. It's awesome. Like,
I'm sure.
Meta.
I'm sure somewhere out there is a reality where Moira's just a straight up investigator.
I would love to believe in that reality. Grit is actually a wizard.
A wizard, subclass rogue.
Yep. Oh yeah, multi-class rogue to have all those extra skill trainings. So he's like an actually skill capable class that isn't a rogue. My god. Though that stated, one of my favorite spells, I realized, especially because I was looking at different versions of Grit. A 5th level spell, it's I think it's called like Bounding Blade or something like that. But it's a blink strike. You teleport, you hit the guy, you have extra force damage, and you know, it's just like a lot of extra damage. Like, yeah, that's a very much a Grit teleport in, hit you, sneak attack you. Well, let's just see how much extra damage I can load up on you when I do this. So, and yeah, turns out if you're a wizard, you can get like a bunch of super high level castings of that one, and it's very funny hitting people with those. Like, yeah, you only have 9 spells a day, but each of them do like the weapon damage plus a lot of extra damage. It's a lot. You hit for a lot.
Well, I'll be up for a little while. Does anyone want to do anything?
I should likely spend time with the lady, so I am going to go do that.
Have fun. Tell her I said hello.
I will. She appreciated it earlier as well.
Hey.
Alrighty, y'all. You have a great one, and once again, it was an amazing session, and I will catch up with y'all again soon.
Yeah.
Have a good
Take
night.
care.
Good to catch you, man.
Boy.
I am probably gonna go, well, after wrap up stream, make sure everything actually made it inside and pass out.
Hey, rest well, man.
E.
Catch you tomorrow.
E. Take
Have your
care.
subtract. You're gonna be around. You off to bed too.
Rebecca got to be.
Rest.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Sargon.
Yeah. That was our Pathfinder shenanigans for the night. Oh. Hey, Mama Bear, thank you. There we are. Oh, we're just chatting. There we go. But yeah. uh, hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for showing up and hanging out. I will be back tomorrow around 5:30 p.m. or not 5:30, 5. Just plain old 5. Around 5 p.m. Eastern for some more Outward with the Co. And yeah, let me take a look at Twitch. Oh, also, there is a link in chat for community Discord. Zero pressure to join, but best way to know when I go live or to get updates about the stream. I also post a schedule. That's the word. There, as well as on my Blue Sky. And I forgot to do a go live message again. Oh well, too late now. But yeah, back tomorrow with Outward with the Co. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over to Senji. Senji's doing some retro game stuff. Currently doing the McDonald's game that Treasure made. I can't remember the title of that one. But yeah. Thank you all so much for just showing up and hanging out. As always, do what you can to take care of yourselves. Do what you can to be there for friends, family, loved ones. Remember that it's okay to not be okay. Love your pets as much as you can while you still can. But definitely take care of yourselves. Can't do the rest of that if you don't take care of yourselves. But yeah. I'm gonna get going. You all take care, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!